Oh, my ears. It's all right. Jesus
Woo!
Christ.
Woo!
What the fuck?
I am here.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking on the edge of my fucking... Dude, prepping today. I didn't even do everything I wanted to do. Literally, I was up till 6 a.m. last night. Or this morning. Working. I set my alarm for 10:30. I woke up and I started working. And still barely got it. Like, got whatever it is going. And
Damn.
I nearly forgot to watch the movie. To which I did. So it's very fresh in my mind. Because I watched it regular speed. I'm not a cheat. And I watched it. I finished it
perfect.
30 minutes ago. And I had a good time watching it. I did it during encoding.
That's the best time to do anything.
I gotta get this chat better. There we go. Oh shit, I gotta do one. There you go. You the boy.
I'm good. I got this.
0 to 5, no to context joystick clips. I know.
Can I make up for it by just like doing a lot of out of context stuff like in a row suddenly?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. No, I got nothing. I was pressured.
I know. It's like telling someone to say something funny. Like, how the fuck are they gonna say something funny, right?
Yeah. Dance monkey.
I know. So the interesting thing though is I do plan on having them cycling, like going through them based on whatever, or when I finish a new one, show it off, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna cycle it. So there will be the out of context ones more. There will be some other ones. I just gotta. The next one I am technically making is the Prime Directive one. I'm making the Star Trek one next, so I'm hopefully gonna have that ready by Thursday. I want to make a drawing blanks one. I just don't have an idea for it yet. That's the unfortunate side of it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So if anyone has ideas, I'm all for it.
I don't got ideas. I'm not an ideas guy.
I know. I'm all about random bullshit. Then I gotta do it, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate that I have to do the fucking work. I feel like True the Tiger Race should be more like a news team entry. The problem with news team entry is a lot of the stuff that like kind of goes through it, I'd either have to get clips that I don't own the rights to. So if I was gonna get real news stories, I'd have to go like find those things, and I don't own the rights to them.
What if we? I mean, does Monk mean like we have like a spinning globe or some shit that's this?
Oh, then again, I'd have to hire. I know. Then I'd have to hire a 3D artist to do that.
Ah, shit. That's too
much
work.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah,
just
make
up
fake
fake
shit.
Oh,
draw it in paint.
Draw it in paint. I was actually thinking of doing stuff like that because I do have a bit I want to do, but it would require people who live near me as assistance to do it. Like someone on weather, never touch weather.
And now for the weather.
That was actually a segment. I was gonna do last week's weather, or I was gonna do completely fabricated weather. And it was actually, we were gonna have a third person sole job is to show up and do the weather.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking last.
Like.
Yeah, I was thinking last week's but I think last week's been done. So I was thinking of fabrication, and maybe
I'm
like
mad, though,
throwing
because,
some
like,
bullshit. You know,
when Blaseball was going, I could have done reports about the Blaseball weather because that's fucked weather.
Yeah, I was.
You know what the weather was in the last season before the universe ended in that game?
What?
Jazz.
Ooh.
The weather was jazz.
That's a pretty good weather. Sounds smooth.
It was pretty good.
Bunch of grapes not falling over. See, that's the thing, Monk. So doing that type of shit.
Recreate all this shitty clips of the internet.
Oh my god, doing that type of shit. I do like the idea and I love it. It's just again, I would need people. I just need people because there needs to be a camera person. There needs to be another person on screen. There has to be like this, that, X, Y, and Z, which I want to do.
I'll fall for free though. I'll eat shit.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, oh yeah, falling, but it's not even a big deal. It's like you need the other person on screen who's interviewing, like the what news person's interviewing in that case. There is. I just need to. I need at least 2 other people to help, and maybe we make a day of it where we do everything at once. One of the things I want to do takes place at night.
Do we need to get like those IR camera webcams from?
No, it's
Wish.
just one camera, but it's.
Shit.
I don't want to talk about it because it's not. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a really good idea that I have. But I gotta look at local laws about being in certain areas at night, and yeah, that's pretty. And then safety. Even though it only require 1 additional person, I would want 2 for safety because you'd be in like the dead of woods.
And then somebody would be chasing me and I'd be screaming.
Well, the idea is hopefully, even if there is someone with a knife, there's 3 people. So whoop-de-doo, what's a knife gonna do, right?
Well, he'll kick their ass.
Home invasion, something like that, Toby. But it's a work in progress. We're slowly changing things. I'm learning new things. Like that opener, I learned a lot how some of the fucking things work. Blends and all that stuff. So it's a process. And it's nice to know you can do these things. So then we can implement them in our own little ways. Tormund will have a knife 4A. What?
What's that? That
Quad
fucking
A?
internet clip. It's like, what do you got there? A knife!
Oh shit! But yeah, I would like to. I mean, I got the cameras for it. I mean, we even have GoPros, so we can even do a lot of stuff. It's just finding the time to do it, finding the time and the idea to do it mainly.
Doing shit live like this relatively easy compared to actually like making footage.
Yeah, significantly. Because live, you just go with it. It's like improv. It's fine. It's easy. Making footage, like you gotta fucking plan what you're gonna say. Like who does that? Scripts are for bitches.
All right, yeah, I'm glad we got to that part of our planning. We got through that.
Our plans are very minimal. Like
I don't actually even know what I'm doing today, dude.
Yeah, I think Joystick sent me some topics today. I put up some topics after he did. I was so busy doing the starting soon screen, I didn't even bother. I was like, fuck it, I'll figure it out when it actually matters. Back in the day when I started this, though, it took me a long time to get this thing working, but now it's easy. I figured out shortcuts to make it like just effortless and take no time, like at all, which is good. Which is awesome.
Scene switching on the fly like that.
Yeah, that's first off, it's amazing. It's flat out just awesome. It's very it's a process.
It's fun.
We're learning it. Mm-hmm. I am really proud of that starting soon screen though. I do got to change.
It's pretty good looking.
I'm gonna change the music. I
wanted
change
the
it to
music
be creepy,
a little bit,
but I was thinking of just switching it back because I have GarageBand on my phone now, and I was fucking around with it, and I just don't like the interface of it, obviously, because it's on my phone. But the application is awesome. That's the fucking unfortunate side.
God, I could make some nightmare songs if I had some planning and motivation.
They have some preloaded loops that I was throwing some extra shit and just having like the background like drum going. I was like, this slaps.
I do also, Monk had a point, I do miss the
interesting play, but the music could have been better. Yeah, I know, the music was last minute. The music was so last minute, you have no fucking idea. Like, I just threw it together. Because I didn't finish that till about 5 o'clock. And then I had to encode it. The cuts are fun. I'm going to add more cuts. I want to make another,
Cuts are broken. Hold up.
What are you doing?
What is this?
You put it to fade. You put it to fade.
I can't put it to fade. I don't have that ability.
I didn't put it to fade, but I saw it was on fade. It's back to cut.
I don't see any fades over here.
But yeah, I'm gonna do more clips. Optimus has been really good about making clips, so we're gonna take a bunch of those and throw down there. And the hard part about that is I like the idea of the clips, but I also I think the clips need to be separated by gaps of nothingness, so it's like a cut, like it's a Family Guy cutaway, and that's the vibe I was going for, rather than just like you watch other people's where they have just a square and it's just constantly their clips going. I like it where it's, it's cut away, like all of a sudden it's like boom, something's now there.
Wipes.
That actually is a thing on here.
Pretty funny.
Oh fucking hell.
Everyone loves a star wipe.
I like going to PowerPoint presentations where they just overuse transitions. I love it.
Or sound effects, like with a typewriter. Fucking typewriter every character of this PowerPoint slide in.
So good. Where they make where it takes like 30 seconds to get to the next fucking slide. This is the best.
Love it. Can't get enough of it. I really love a terrible PowerPoint.
All right. Fucking hell. But we do have a good shoe today. We got a lot of new segments today. I still gotta work out, so if someone knows an idea of where I can store or easily, like a PHPB used to be the way to do it, but I don't really want to do that anymore. Where I could store like an image of the wine and then a rating next to it, or the other show, which we'll talk about later, where it's an image of something and then the text next to it, and
Yeah.
that way it's cataloged of all the past of our bullshit, where there's like the image with it and the ratings, and that's the kind of thing I wanna do, sort of like Total Wine's like winery review bullshit, something like that. I don't know how to do it easily without hosting it on my own computer, which I kind of don't want to do.
I mean, hosting a website has gotten easier with every year.
I know, but
Engine X, buddy.
Isn't it just $10 though? Is it $10 for like
what?
Minimal bandwidth?
Oh, if
WordPress,
you don't want to take up your own bandwidth, you want to host it like on Amazon or
somewhere else. Yeah, so it's not on my computer.
Yeah, that's probably a better way to do it.
WordPress? Yeah,
WordPress. I mean, you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's hosted there, right?
I'm gonna make a blog spot. Me.
Yeah, maybe WordPress just to keep it simple.
Check out my MySpace page.
I know, right? I was tempted even like today's new segment. Like, I really want to save all this shit. So, I would like to. We're both. Oh, actually, the 2 new segments today I would like to save. They'd be pretty good because of like for the Will It ice cream. We all know we made ice cream today. I want to put the recipe we used and our rating for it and what it looked like.
It fucking looks like orange sherbet, dude.
I know, it's so orange. Well, we used 2 packets. We kind of big dick the packet.
I had to commit to the bit. That'd make sure it tasted like cheese.
I think 1 would have been enough.
Would it have though?
Well, mine wouldn't even warm. It wouldn't dissolve all the way in. So there's a little chunks on some. No, so there's like some of them have small little chunks in some spots.
Huh.
Did you put the
I managed
cream?
to get mine. Well, yeah, there's like tiny little chunks.
Yeah, tiny.
But
tiny
like, you know, those are like the chocolate chip.
Yeah, they're like the little extra flavor right there for
you.
you
little pow.
I think next week we're gonna do
don't do spaghetti yet.
No, spaghetti. We're not ready for spaghetti. I'm thinking pickle juice.
Ooh,
I'm thinking
good.
Yeah, it's for the pickle and ice cream little.
Can we put actual pickles in it?
I think we should put real pickles in it this time. So we would stir, get it to like the consistency, chop up a bunch of pickles, and then throw it in at the last spec. Yeah. I would just use the same pickles that you used in the juice.
type of pickle we'll have to agree on though. 'Cause there's a lot of different types.
I would say just a dill, right? A regular dill.
Dill, straight up dill.
Straight up dill. But we got to make sure we either get the sliced ones or like the little boys. I figured maybe the sliced ones, or should we get the little tiny fuckers?
I mean, if you just got relish, that would
relish
solve
isn't the same though. Relish tastes gross.
You can get dill relish.
I don't think that won't have the juice that you want. We need the juice.
That's true.
We need the juice. So I figure we'll have to do the juice. We'll figure it out. We need to make sure we get the same brand though. That's super important.
Ours won't taste the same.
Yeah, I think we got to get a popular brand like the Stork or something.
Yeah, you gotta get that Stork.
Yeah, I gotta get the Stork. He's making babies.
It's gonna go over to Stork's house and be like, "Yo, dude, we're gonna make some. Okay, hold up, making ice cream. can we have some of your pickles?
Fruit punch pickles? I mean, that sounds actually delicious.
Well, like, I bet it could be good because like all pickle is like cucumber vinegar, right?
And salt and pepper.
Yeah. So what if instead of vinegar it was fruit punch and you let it? Oh no, it would get gross really fast.
I think the sugar would destroy it.
It would
There's sugar in there too, I think, isn't there? Well, I think. Oh, fruit punch does sound good though. No, I think we should just do the standard pickle juice because isn't that the pregnant thing? Pickles and ice cream is the preg thing.
Yeah.
And then we should do
You're gonna have to
something
substitute some of the milk for pickle juice, and that's where it's gonna get weird.
I don't think you have to substitute that much.
You don't think it's gonna get too watery if we don't adjust the ratios?
I think we'd have to put maybe a little extra cream in there.
Yeah, something to make up the difference.
Not the milk. Yeah, I think we'd put like maybe like a third of a cup to a half a cup of pickle juice and maybe like a cup of cream this time rather than.
Yeah, if we're light on that pickle flavor, it might actually be all right. It's just like a little delicious zesty.
We ought to throw the pickles in there, which I think we're gonna get the overshot of pickles.
Well, yeah,
in there.
that's like again, it's the chocolate chip.
It's the chocolate chip. What is the best pickle brand for ice cream? That's a good question. Those are a thing.
It's our new blog. We're just gonna keep trying this over and over.
Fruit punch pickles are a thing. Fruit punch pickles.
What?
These are an actual thing. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's at Walmart.
Well, of course it's at fucking Walmart.
They're called Trop Pickles. I do like the name. That's a good name.
What is it? Draw pickle?
Trop Pickles. Fruit punch flavored pickles.
Trop pickle.
Trop pickle. That's actually really cool.
Pickle.
Isn't pickles and vinegar have a really low freezing point? Yeah. I don't know if it has super low though.
I'm sure we can get it there.
Well, I mean,
My
the thing
ice
is,
cream maker fucking rules. It took like 30 minutes to make ice cream.
It was nothing. The thing is, did you have to do the freezing, refreeze it after, because it just cultures it to like a...
No, mine was like rock solid. I had to wait a little bit before I could even get it out of the thing.
Really? You have a real one? Damn.
I have a really nice one. I got it from I inherited it from my wife's grandfather.
Good machine. No, but so does alcohol, and you can make alcohol out of it. We just got to make sure the cream and the
ratio is what's
the
important.
ratio is super important. Because otherwise, again, like you said, it would be pretty watered. We'll figure it out. We'll make a recipe. We'll put the recipe, and if it's wrong, we'll just have to redo it.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long to give it a shot. Like, we'll figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably make it early this time. Make it early, let it sit in there, and then like make it on like Thursday.
I just didn't want it to get funky sitting in the freezer for too long.
It's not gonna be funky. It's not gonna be funky after a couple days.
I think it's gonna be funky immediately.
This one probably is gonna be pretty funky. The smell.
You need to let it sit before it gets
smell
funky.
of it immediately. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
This is dangerous.
It smells like mac and cheese.
It smells so much like mac and cheese. It's insane. Like, so I'm like, God damn it. And I was so tempted to taste it when it was still wet. I was like, nope, I'm saving it.
I needed it. I need my live reaction.
We could also do I really want to do a cheeseburger
beer
one.
Float with pickle ice cream. Fuck.
Dude, I was thinking a cheeseburger one where we put like the cheeseburger, but it's all grounded, so it's not.
I also thought about cheeseburger one.
So we would like make
like a puree or some shit.
Yeah, and it's just like globbed in there too, so it'd be like really salty.
Well, you gotta be careful because if it's too salty, it won't freeze. Well, you usually make ice cream with salt.
You usually do with salt, yeah. So what we do is we'd make it without the bun, obviously. So you'd put like the cheese, and the meat and the onion and everything else, but it has to be like real fine. And then you stir it, and then we just pour it in it after it's spinning a little bit.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna make a savory ice cream.
You're making the spaghetti ice cream sound better.
I know. It's gonna be amazing. I can't make it. Don't have to make it sweet. I think there's still a little bit. It should always still be considered a dessert. Otherwise, it's just frozen savoriness. So we should have it still. The idea is it still is thought of as a dessert. Yeah. So there's still going to be. I think the goods cup. The thing is the 1/5 sugar. Just gotta hear you on ya. What's going on, Sidewinder?
We're gonna
Fries
make
too.
Yeah, we're gonna make onion rings, please.
Could we somehow incorporate that in the like a cone? How do we do that?
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
I know, right?
But yeah, I think you could. You just do it like a waffle cone, right? Like you just like.
But instead make it a potato.
Yeah, I know. You make a waffle cone, but make it out of potato instead.
So you get a potato, cut it, and then I think you get the potato, you shave it off, and then you gut it so it's like a hole, and then you fry the fucking thing.
Oh, you would have to fry it, or else it would just be disgusting and hard.
Yeah, so we'd have to like
Why not
just fry it.
Just do it like the waffle cone. We'll just get some hash browns. We'll just like do it.
That's actually a better idea. The hash brown probably would be the easiest way. Form it in the around the waffle cone so it keeps its shape. Right. Freeze it so it holds it, and then fry the thing.
Yes.
That's the way we'll do it. Oh my god. I'm actually now excited for this one.
It's that one involves some work, but it's exciting. Gonna make some really gross.
You would say more to make a potato mash powder though? I don't know. I think the hash brown monk is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, you want some texture.
Yeah, we want a texture. We want it to also be kind of hard.
And then you pour ketchup on it as garnish. You know, like the cream, like the strawberry cover.
That's fucked, dude. But you're right. I feel like I think it's necessary. I think it's right.
If you have to you gotta put ketchup on your hamburger ice cream.
Oh my god. I think you're right. That's not next week. That's the week after. Wow.
That is some planning. That is gonna take some work.
That's gonna take a little bit of work. It's gonna take a little bit of work. Not gonna lie, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, so part of it sounds so good. Like I'm like, damn. A fried hash brown cone sounds delicious with like a burger inside it. But then I'm like, oh yeah, there's dairy.
It's frozen.
It's frozen. They make a rough dough. That's, again, you guys, tater tots, mashing them, make a rough dough is a lot more work than just hash browns. You would, you would melt some cheese over it, the cone for. I was thinking we'd put the cheese in the meat, so the cheeseburger's in the ice cream.
They're gonna be in there.
It's gonna be in there already.
Like a drumstick.
Yeah. Oh god, this sounds amazing though. We might bring a new fad of I don't know, but it could be good. This could be amazing, and it's gonna be like the fried ice cream.
I don't. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of those things where we both take like a couple of bites and then say we can't finish it.
Should we make a rule where we got to finish the cone?
I don't want to make that rule now because I don't know if I'll be able to finish.
I know.
Mac and cheese ice cream.
I don't either. We'll think on it. What's going on, Amazing Lights? Yes, I think we should give. I think we should give it an honest try.
No, we're gonna give it a shot.
But if it's abysmal, like obviously, because we're gonna do some weird
I'm
shit.
not
Like,
gonna sit there and just be sad and eating an entire bowl because I have to.
I know, like the spaghetti one, like the spaghetti soda was bad. I couldn't finish that damn thing. And again,
5 bites is a funny metric.
The spaghetti fucking ice cream, I think, is gonna be far worse.
Oh, but I'm more excited. I'm excited for spaghetti ice cream because I'm trying to figure out how we get noodle in there.
Dude, maybe we should do that when you're here. Maybe we should do that when you're here for the live show when you're here.
And we just dump it in there, dude.
Yeah. Maybe we make it together. Boom.
Get a mix of meatballs.
Yeah. Maybe when you're here, we do it. And then that's the spaghetti special. God. Since it's the one you're so excited for, the spaghetti.
We're gonna make,
Oh my God.
I just like the idea of fucking noodles and meatballs in tomato ice cream.
Oh, parm sprinkles. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
That's luxury.
I know.
We could charge $7 for that.
Oh my God. We're gonna
$7 to vomit, please.
Pretty much. Like, I'm afraid of, like, even thinking about it, I'm afraid of that bite.
You gotta make it though using the best shit you can, because then you know.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna use the
cheap
crap.
out.
No, I think we should get a good sauce since you're here, so we don't have to worry about like.
Except for the mac and cheese, where we did cheapo because that's tradition.
That's craft. That's craft. Mac and cheese craft is a thing. It's not even that bad, like in itself. Kind, whatever.
Didn't put noodles in it though.
No, we did not. Well, the noodle thing, I'm kind of skeptical about a lot.
I think it'll turn out bad. It'll be just crunchy.
It's gonna be crunchy no matter what, because even if you cook the noodles first, it's gonna be crunchy. Like, no matter what, it's gonna be crunchy, and fucking craft noodle.
Monk just wants us to make all kinds of specialty cones for these.
I mean, you could get one of those like those the pasta noodle that's like a fucking a cylinder, like an open cylinder. Yeah, and then just like close off the bottom.
I'm here for that.
I think we could pull that off, and let it cool off and dry, so it gets some form of thickness. The problem is it could become brittle after a while, but we could probably get it to work as long as you don't overstuff it.
I mean, it basically becomes Italian dessert at that point.
It does. We gotta have a, what's it called? Limoncello with it too?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course. And a nice, or was it a red wine too?
Chianti, please.
Of course. I didn't add that in today, but I still gotta do it. I bought a bunch more wines, because I actually drank all the wine, which is absurdly weird. Never thought I'd see the day where I drank all the fucking wine in this house.
Congratulations.
I know, right? Let's talk about
more culture.
Let's talk about the show today. We got a lot. I actually added some. I thought we were gonna have not much because it was very last minute, but then we pulled ahead and it came through. We pulled through, so we got a lot. We got 2 new segments. One of them's ice cream. The other one I'll tell you later. We still got our recurrers. We got some interesting news today. We got the fuck yous, as we always do.
I didn't make a game though. I did not do that.
No, but we got those 3 technically new segments.
We got a lot of new segments.
We got a lot of segments. That's ideas. I like segments.
Yeah.
But yeah. Outside of that, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing tonight? What's going on?
I'm drinking Mike's Harder Black Cherry, so like that's where my day is.
Ooh. What's going on, Beast? We could always fry the noodle. Can you fry noodles?
Yeah, you can fry a noodle. But it's gonna be the same problem. As soon as it gets icy cold, it's just gonna be a solid rock.
No, I meant for a cone.
Oh. Yeah, you can deep fry a noodle. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's gonna be the Minnesota special, where now he streams in not my river for backyard.
We can pour some water and sit in it.
Yeah, I actually have one, like a
kiddie pool.
Get a kiddie pool. We're just sitting in it. Hot tub stream, baby.
Yeah, we made it.
Oh, we got one. I think it's in my car still. From Denver.
I've never seen a kiddie pool that was actually happy. It's always a sad thing.
It is. It's just like you're never enough to like fully submerge yourself to drown it, It's enough for a baby, and that's about it.
Yeah.
It
Well, don't
never...
put baby in there though, because they'll fall over and drown.
Yeah, well, or do. And then it's always on a hot day. Like, you think it's gonna be refreshing, and it's probably never is. It just fucking.
And then you leave it out there for like more than 8 hours, and it turns into septic grossness.
Yeah, and bugs. The bugs.
Yeah. It's just full of mosquitoes.
Bugs. Yeah, fucking mosquitoes. Like here, yeah, it's hell. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. Same problem with the stupid turtle sandboxes.
Fucking turtles. Fucking turtles. The kid pool was a hit. Dog, yeah, a lot of you can't get those hard plastics anymore. So dogs usually, you know,
they'll run into it and punch a hole into it immediately.
Yeah, that's unfortunate side with mine. I had a great time in a kiddie pool. Yeah, but there's an exception to kiddie pools. You had a great time outside because it was 100 degrees and with no air moving around, and it was humid as balls. Or you could have been inside and just had a good time too with that nice air conditioning. So
here's my problem. You know, kiddie pools are fine, but like, why not just use like a fucking sprinkler, dude? That's like water that's moving.
A lot of people don't have sprinklers.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I feel like
yeah,
it
it's
less
in my
water
garage.
than
Get it
pool.
anytime. I took one of them home, and that's because you guys didn't use it. But yeah, it's in the garage collecting spiders. I promise you that.
Ooh,
I
we hang out with the spiders.
Gotta catch them all, baby.
Yeah.
Now maybe if we get those lasagna noodles, we can wrap around. I mean, there's a lot of ways we could probably go about
Oh
it.
my, lasagna noodle would almost be perfect. I can already tell that like it would harden in the right shape.
Yeah, because you just fold it.
Yeah, you fold it in there, and then as soon as it dries out, it's just like already rock solid.
Yeah. We'll get our way. Meisters are great. What the hell are mice? What are misters?
Oh, well, like the water sprinkler thing.
Oh yeah. I don't know nothing about.
Yeah,
that.
you step under it when you're at like a theme park, and it's like,
oh, yeah. Well, my drink counts wrong. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care. Let's move on. Let's get this TV out here. Let's talk about
What are you
some
talking
stuff.
about today?
Make sure
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we're talking about.
Look at that nice smooth in. Oh.
Yeah, it slid right in there.
Oh, I know, so deep. Well, since we're talking about pools, let's talk about floods in Disney World, Land or World.
It was fucking. I have to look at the article again. This is gross though.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It was in the Magic Kingdom, so it is a Disney, but
yeah.
so
but it was Disney.
Yeah, they got about water, like 6 inches of water standing everywhere, and kids were just like rolling around in it and having a good time, and parents were like commenting how it was like a water park now. You ever think about what is on the fucking ground when it flood?
Yeah. You got your sewage system coming up. You got your fucking whatever the runoffs were. Now
Kids are just rolling around in that shit.
It's like swimming in a runoff.
It is Orlando. It was in Orlando.
It's like swimming in a runoff.
It is.
Like not off the highway, but it's probably worse.
Those kids are going to get Oregon Trail disease.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know which one, but one of them.
Dude, what's the one that kills you again? Dysentery?
All of them.
Dysentery?
Dysentery, though.
You're gonna get fucking dysentery?
Well, Bastin, you can roll around in it and get fucking
Yeah.
E. coli.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get E. coli. I hope they touch their face. You know what'd be funny? If they all got COVID.
They sit there, they drop their mouth in it, they swish it around, they spit it out like a little fountain,
It's
and they laugh.
nature! It has to be pure!
You're surrounded by not nature.
Oh my god. Well, that is an above underground tunnel. Yeah, the thing is, like, think about it. You're at Disney Magic Kingdom. All their sewer is their own. It's all coming up. There's a lot of people there.
Isn't there a zoo there?
Yeah. Dude, what about the snakes? What about the spiders?
Oh, the
What
spiders
the hell are they doing?
They're swimming. The spiders are in there with the children.
I know. What the fuck,
The kid that
idiots?
swallowed the water to spit out like a fountain like had 15 spiders in their mouth.
Oh, fuck,
And then a
dude.
snake came out at the end.
Fuck. This is terrible. What idiots. And the water will rise, now letting things jump the fences, obviously, Jurassic Park, and you're fucked. They're all fucked now.
Monk, you know how they have drains that make the water go from above the sewer down to the sewer? It don't work so good if it flooded. Then
Yeah.
the sewer water go up.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah,
Go
you know,
fuck-
even in the picture here, you see that one idiot? Like, I got the wrong finger up. No, wait, I had the correct one.
Your other
I'm
one.
delayed.
Yeah.
Huh? This
Here.
one. This little idiot.
No,
This
no.
one is
What
like
about the guy
kneeling
above
down,
me?
like drinking this shit.
What about this guy? Right here. He's laying down.
He's just laying down and he's soaking
He's
it
chilling. I mean, it was
He's gonna
hot there,
have
I
some
imagine.
New body, friend.
Because we're not. Oh my god. So the whole
not
wire
gonna kick
Disney.
people out of the
Yeah, they're
park.
not moving anyone out of the park because of COVID. It's funny. They blamed releasing the Black Widow movie, which sucked ass, to streaming because they were trying to be COVID safe and didn't want to pack theaters.
Yeah.
Get fucked, nerds. Like,
Get
no way.
fucked.
Get the fuck
You
out
know,
of here.
a secondary story to this is that they're looking at probably requiring people to wear masks at Disney again because, like, it's gotten fucking out of hand.
It was an okay movie. No, I'm gonna a little disagree. I was ridiculously bored during that one. I wanted to like it because Hoppa's in it, but I on all of them, I even think Captain Marvel was more exciting. And I would say on the tier of like, okay, in terms of a movie itself, it was fine. It was okay. In terms of a Marvel movie and the cinematic universe, I rank this at the lowest. It was lackluster. I didn't feel like it had the same thing about I didn't feel anyone was ever threatened through the whole movie. So at least there were stakes in Black Widow. Not really, because we knew the ending, so we already knew there was really little stakes.
Plot armor.
And secondly, kind of, it seemed like outside of the beginning, where I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to, I guess. Besides the beginning, where there's an element of it, after that, it seemed like Ocean's 13.
Yeah. I trust Tequila's review more than Beeston's. Sorry, Beeston.
Also, Blaster Person was funny. She was in, what's that movie called? Midsummer. It was the Midsummer Girl.
It was the Midsummer Girl?
It was the Midsummer Girl.
The one who, like, gleefully murdered her boyfriend?
Yeah. It was the Midsummer Girl.
Hey, that girl knows what's up.
Yeah, I guess so. So, whatever. Whatever. They clearly don't give a shit. They're getting sued by everyone because of this shit, but it's fine. How about you do one more take while I go refill with ice, because I don't know why I poured a room temperature drink.
Oh, I do that all the time. Jesus Christ! It keeps doing that. It fucking freaks me out. Hi, everybody. I'm Joystick Hero. This is my show now. Welcome to the weather. It's wet, but it's okay. You can drink it. At least once. I wouldn't, though. That seems dangerous. But I mean, like, so is, like, wandering around without a mask for a while there, and people didn't give a fuck, so what do I know? Last week's weather, today!
Hey, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I shouted that from the heavens, don't worry.
Yeah, I knew you were coming that time, because I heard you.
No, well, they're getting sued for breach I know, but I meant, like, they were using their excuse. They're getting sued for breach of contract because they wanted exclusive rights, or the exclusive theater release, because of their contracts gave them more money based on the theatric release money rather than streaming only, so cut off into their theater release or theater going people, which is true because a lot of people streamed it. But their defense on it was they were abiding by COVID restrictions. That was their defense, saying, "Hey, we cared about COVID, and that's why we did it simultaneously."
We care.
The easy solution is just get a cut of the streaming money, which wasn't in any of their contracts.
Just fucking stupid.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Get out of Disneyland or whatever. World. Fuck it.
Let's do
Magic Kingdom.
Let's do this one.
It's the fuck you of me. Fuck you.
Fuck you. So, contracts were made before the COVID times. I think they were also made before people were streaming movies, like theatrical movies at home for a fee.
I mean, it's not impossible to change a contract if you're willing to be cool.
Yeah, so yes, there was contracts were made before COVID times, but then they should have abided by it if they don't want to change it. Who would have thought?
What?
Who would have thought? This douchebag's on here.
Shocked.
So he hasn't really done much really besides, just saying same tagline garbage. He's talking about going to the gym for some fucking reason.
Oh, okay,
cool. But the one line that really struck out to me last week is he said this one line. well, 2 lines. One, he said, for the first time in Olympic history, Americans are cheering for that their team lost. No, they're not. I don't know anyone who's really doing that, so whatever. Because why would they? No one gives a shit enough. So there's that. But the thing that really bothered me, he goes, how come we've got to be nice to them when they're not nice to us?
Oh, so he never went to fucking preschool.
Yeah. Also, what about the 4 years where they're like saying like lib tears and shit, like nonstop, and even after the fact, like get the fuck out of here. Everyone's an asshole. Fuck you. Like, yeah, there's always extremists to both sides, but didn't recently a guy get kicked out of like a sports event because he brought a flag and tried to like run it across the whole area, like all the seats that were empty.
Yeah.
And they kicked him out. And he's like, don't take my flag! You guys should be more concerned about the election being stolen. Bruh.
Yeah. Like, there's extremists on both sides, but, like,
Right.
my extremists don't do that.
Yeah,
So-
they rarely do. They rarely go to that extreme. There's extremists, there's some bad eggs in both.
Yeah.
But there are far more in the other.
The baseline is a bad egg on the other side, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately so. Unfortunately so. Next up, obviously. This guy's just
Hooray!
This guy's just a douche.
What's he got this time?
So why are people fighting masks? Why is this still a thing?
Delta variant.
Why?
My freedoms.
Why is this still a thing? I don't get it. Like they're
I can't breathe with this on.
Oh my god! Like
I had to
first they
say more
fight the
words to that
vaccine.
one because I was gonna get like weird if I didn't say more words on that one.
Oh yeah. No. Dude,
No,
after
they co-opted that real
after-
fast that I got mad about that.
oh my god. He's just a piece of shit.
He's just the worst.
More importantly, okay, let's be honest. Ted Cruz is doing the same shit, anti-mask, calling Democrat other colleagues, I guess, names, and actually not doing his job. Who would have thunk?
Wild. Oh, it's my boy.
It's your boy Matt Gaetz.
The one who loves children.
Hey, by the
a
way,
lot.
South Carolina guy, I think it's South Carolina, he contracted COVID today. Not that I'm cheering anyone who contracted COVID, but I wonder if he's going to go pro-vaccine after this. Probably
he's
not.
gonna go pro.
Yeah, right. Clearly the vaccines don't work if we need masks again. Maybe if they just fucking got their not the variants.
There's a lot of really good stories that I didn't send in though of people who like suddenly
Dude.
like had people die in their family from COVID and they were like, oh no, we need to get vaccinated.
Yeah, like the one guy who died and said, "I wish I got the vaccine."
Yeah.
Yeah, but then these other people who are still dying from it are saying like, "Just give me money for hospital bills and shit," but still denying it. But yeah, go ahead, go for this one. You send me this one.
Okay. All right. I just hate him. He's such a fucking troll. He crawled out of his fucking troll hole.
I know.
Just
I haven't
fucking
heard from him for a while. I haven't heard about
I know.
him for a while.
It's because he was trying to wait until everyone forgot he's a pedophile.
I have not forgotten.
Yeah. He crawled out of his hole and he said, quote, "You've had all the experts say, look out for the Delta variant or the Lambda variant. Well, next it'll be the Chi Omega variant or the Pi Kappa Psi variant."
Did you say child?
No, but it sounds like it, huh?
I thought.
He was
I
saying
think he's
some
slipping
bullshit.
his tongue here, man.
Yeah, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I got the Florida variant. I got the Freedom variant.
Oh,
It
yeah, I heard
affects
of
the
Freedom
brain. It makes you to think for yourself, where you don't just surrender to the truth that they're trying to create to corrupt big media. Fucking hate this guy.
I'm just.
He's got the Florida variant.
Why is this even still a fucking issue? It shouldn't be. It's so dumb. Talk about foreign aid. Talk about the border for all I give a shit. This should never be an issue. This is dumb. What? Imagine now, like 50, 60 years ago, polio vaccine. They're like, I ain't getting that. And then polio never got cured. And now half of us are in a fucking iron lung. Like, come on. Come the
They're
fuck
very
on.
fashionable.
Oh my fucking god. Fucking then
At least I'm free from the fucking
Radiohead's
libs.
song would mean more to us than it already did. He does have the face of the frat guy trying to shut down the community center. He has the face of a guy who works at Activision Blizzard.
He has the face of a Whoville character.
Guy's such a like.
You wouldn't have to give him any makeup if he was gonna be in the Grinch.
That's
He
true.
just looks like those people.
And that's a
Fucking
Dr.
nerd.
Seuss book. And we all know about Dr. Seuss.
Well, we had to censor Dr. Seuss because he looked too much. He's drawing characters who look too much like this
Dude,
guy.
what if someone went up to him and tried to get his autograph and be like, hey, I love you in this book?
I watched the live action Grinch adaptation, and you were great as the dad.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking great. But guys, would you be surprised there's a fourth fuck you of the week?
What?
There's a fourth.
What?
Who would have thought?
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense.
We got a fourther. We're four dicking it,
Well,
boys.
I've got my own rant on this one, but I'll see what you bring to the table first.
All right, so remember last week when we were like, it's not like it's gonna get worse,
Oh yeah.
and we're like, hey, how worse can it get?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I knew it was gonna get worse. I had no fucking idea. Like I couldn't even like last week on Monday when we were talking about this. I had a bar, and it's like we were here then. I was like, it's gonna go to here, but it went all the way fucking up to here. Like it's out of this fucking world.
But they maxed the bar out.
No, I would
Well,
think
no,
they
'cause it gets
maxed
higher
it because I
even.
think it's gonna go higher.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. So what they did, for those who didn't know, like besides like a lot more letters and a lot more group chats are coming out and all that other bullshit that's going with it, there was a strike, which was noble, like whatever, because but it kind of sets a precedent, the strike too, because of honestly, game developers aren't unionized and they're treated like shit. There's always a crunch before the game release. They're doing like 90-hour weeks. They're treated like shit. They're not paid well. Let's be real. Game developers are not paid well at all. It's not a career you go to with the hopes of money. It's the hopes of swag. Which is
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I love the games they make. I want to work there.
yeah, and then like working for Blizzard, working for Riot, working for anyone, you're gonna be slave driven, but you're gonna get some sick swag. Like, let's be real, you're gonna get some sick swag. But they hired after people were talking about unionizing. It scared Blizzard. So when they're trying to change face, be like, we're gonna do better. We're gonna take these allegations seriously. We're gonna make sure
Everything's the same thing I was going to talk about.
Yeah, everything's gonna be all perfectly fine. And you're gonna be able to report to us, and we're gonna make everything good, and you're gonna feel safe at our company, and everything's
you go to
great.
HR and get all the help you'll want.
Yeah. So they're like, no, that's like, sure, do that too, but we want a union so we can report to somebody else who actually has our interest at heart, and also we're paid better, and we also don't have to deal with like some of this crunch bullshit. So what did they do? Immediately, they hired the biggest and most aggressive anti-union law firm to fight it.
Fucking hell.
Are you fucking you're like, okay, if this was
It's the one that Amazon used, for the record.
Yes, and which did a good job. They're gonna release
they did
so
a great
many
job.
ads. They're gonna release a lot of ads saying why just take the $300 and don't unionize. So
Not only that, like their internal things are like, if you have any thoughts about unionization and you want to talk to us, call this number. It's a fucking personal number. They're not doing it so you can air your concerns. They're gathering information so they can turn you into a villain later.
it's so dumb because of let's take a step back. If this happened arbitrarily and all this other bad shit about Blizzard wasn't happening, you'd be like, okay, fine, corporate bullshit, whatever. However, this is right in the heat of a lawsuit where people are getting pretty much molested, harassed, all this other bullshit. They're trying to save face, and then they throw this out there. Like, how much of a cunt do you have to be? And even then, like, there's no redemption. You can't even play like the good guy. Like before, they could be like, hey, we're just trying to make sure our employees are fine. No, not this time. You're literally the bad guy.
You have chosen a law firm that literally is known, like, to be evil, essentially.
You have 300 Blizzard coins for those sweet ass mounts. Only
Oh wait, can I get 300 Blizzard coins instead of joining a union?
I don't think 300 Blizzard coins gave.
No.
That's like
I
$3,
forgot all
right?
about that time where I was groped. Sure.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that joke. I'm not gonna do it. Doesn't matter. Let's go. No.
No, 300 coins does not make it okay.
Can I say this joke? Hold on.
All right, look it up. That one would be fine because that's consent, Tool.
All right. But wouldn't it, like, it's in poor taste though, right?
It's in poor taste.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I know it's borderline because I think that one would probably diminish some of the allegations. I don't want to do that. But it was a good line. I'd do anything for a mount. Anything.
Heyo.
Hey. Like Blizzgrove. They canceled BlizzCon this year, right? They canceled BlizzCon 2020?
They better have. What the fuck?
Wait, are they doing it?
Probably.
Oh, they already did it in 2021. Wait, did they? Yeah, it was virtual. Are they doing 2022? BlizzCon 2022. Are they doing that
They
one?
might still do 2022. They
Yeah,
might be gambling that they can clear this by then. I don't think. Not in my heart they can't. They can clear it as easy as they can clear Matt Gates' whole thing for me.
Ah, fuck, man. I think they're counting on people. Again, as I said before, they're really relying on... I think in September, when Diablo 2 Remaster comes out, I think that one's going to be the big dick play on... If that sells a lot, that shows people are willing to forgive and forget. But if it doesn't sell, that's going to put like a nail in them that they're going to actually have to shape.
Here's the thing, though.
No, they made it in February because they canceled 2020. So they made BlizzCon in February this year that was virtual. And that's when they released all the Diablo 4 stuff, if you recall. Remember, we went over some of those sick-ass models that we're not going to play.
Here's my issue still. It's
actually,
like, they're going to fucking do the song and dance, right? They're going to do the whole thing of like, oh no, we've changed. Hey, it's women's whatever
But they
month.
can't do that anymore. They hired the union
everywhere.
thing. They already hired the union. They can't even pull that card anymore. They're already
you can't
anti
do
it.
But,
And those emails
we'll
they
put
went
rainbow
out.
flags out for you. And
That was for
Fuck.
2020, but 2021 is still canceled. I thought it was 20. I thought they just kind of merged them. Not enough people will drop subscriptions. That's not true, Toby. A lot of the biggest content creators
They
stopped.
took some big hits.
They took a massive hits, and they already were at a low.
Tumbled.
So what was unfortunate for them is that Final Fantasy took a huge hit on their people because all the content creators went to that game.
Yeah.
Before
There's
everything
already
happened.
another game to go to, so
Yes. So with those content creators already going there with this hit too, that I think they are gonna have to. They are taking it seriously because I think they lost so many subs, like a lot, and they were already struggling. They were already struggling as is, not really, but they were in comparatively. And the fact that their biggest content creators left means that those people who are watching the game are going to focus on the other game.
Well,
those content creators were
is,
driving the interest in the game, and those people are gone.
The people I knew who were into that game weren't even into like the new shit in that game anyway. They just hung around because they brought their own classic again.
Yep. And a lot of people stopped playing that.
They were selling nostalgia.
You know why?
And pretty much that was it.
You know why they stopped doing that? Because it's not the same game anymore. You can pay to win. There's pay to win in all of them. So a lot of people lost faith in the company with these current actions. It's just shit. And then you got Activision. Let's talk about Activision, this whole thing. Call of Duty's content creators.
Let's not forget what Bobby Kotick did. He's a magician. No, wait, no, that's the 2K guy. Never mind. Bobby's no angel.
No, none of them are. I mean, those emails going around like telling people like it was not as bad as they're saying, blah blah blah, is pretty sickening. Activision also is going to go in the tank too because all their content creators are leaving too. Not all, but they're wanting to find something else to do now because they're going to Apex and PUBG now and everything else.
The Cosby Room.
You saw that? Yeah, we talked about Cosby Room last week. But the thing is, Warzone is so riddled in hackers because they're not fixing the game to stop them that no content creator wants to play it because they'll get in the game and people will cheat. And then one guy, I think it was XQC, was like just spectating dead people, and that was his content. And one of the guys was a cheater. He was spectating, and that cheater was watching XQC, and he was like answering questions with up and like nose and shit. And he goes, and he asks the question. He goes, "Were you ever banned?" And he goes, "Yes." But then he's shot in the guns that said not perm. So he never was permanent banned. What's going on, Opti? So, yeah, they're going in the shitter. Fuck them. Yeah, I think this is a thing. Even if they don't die, I still think this is a kick in the nuts they need. Because honestly, everyone was complacent because there's no other choice. Now people found out there's other choices. And I don't like the fact that they just develop systems to fuck you. The Cosby Room was a rape room. Really what it was at a BlizzCon event.
That had a picture of Bill Cosby in it, for the record.
I think he brought it.
Fucking stupid.
I think.
Fucking frat boy ass culture. Yeah. Where they're making jokes about that while also doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucky, right?
Yeah.
And buttons all over. That was
It's the
fuck you of the week.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. That button. Oh, those are recurring segments. All right, let's go. Let's. What do you feel about your? I never added the buttons for the other things. This is gonna suck. I gotta do that.
Ah.
How do you feel?
I forgot that we have the. We gotta go look at the stars.
We gotta look at our stars, boys. So, we're gonna read some horoscopes.
Love a horoscope.
Who doesn't love a fucking horoscope? I've learned a lot. Last week's was so accurate, it blew my fucking mind. It changed my week. I learned so much about myself. Oh my god. And we learned about what did we learn?
About things that mattered.
Does it? Alright. So obviously we're gonna do the most important month first because of, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
The most important one.
And it's Leo! No.
It's always Virgo, baby!
It's always Virgo. You can't beat perfection.
And it's so true. The first line tells me it's so true. Your opinions might be the focus of conversations all day.
What?
Who would have
My
thought?
bad takes?
You have very strong will that you aren't afraid to express. You'll get that chance. Enlighten others with your wealth of knowledge. Take control of the conversation and accept the mental challenge of trying to win other people over to your side. Whether you're successful or not, you'll always have a good time trying. Man, this is like straight to the fucking
This is
dick
talking
here.
about the show.
Sex is 4, hustle's 2, vibe is 3, and success is 3. I feel like success should be higher.
Yeah,
So is hustle.
Success should be pinned to 5, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Are we doing Capricorn? We doing Capricorn?
Capricorn was the first one I saw yelled out.
Jump into action with energy today. Order others around and delegate tasks for a change. An aggressive approach is what's needed. You have the ability to deliver the goods.
Ooh.
Trying to do everything yourself may seem like a great idea at first, but you're better off enlisting help of others. So others can feel more involved and you can concentrate on doing a better job on fewer tasks. So will that Virgo show up? What the fuck? 3 sex, 4 hustle, 4 vibe, 3 success. Damn, Capricorn's popping.
Do any of these go below 3?
Yeah, we had 2 hustle.
Oh. Wow, that's about right. We did all our shit last second.
Yeah,
so.
we did. I know, right? Aquarius, guard your heart well today, Aquarius. It's prime target for abrasive words being tossed around. Your sensitivity leaving you feeling alone and naked in the harsh atmosphere. You might be better off staying in bed. If you decide to go out, be prepared. Know your weaknesses.
What?
Yeah.
This one's just like, fuck everything.
That's a downer. Holy fuck.
Damn.
Holy fuck.
How's the sex?
3. It's always 3. It's always fucking 3. What the hell?
It's always 3.
Like, yeah, I'll get to Sagittarius. I'm gonna do Aries. His monk said it sounds like an Aries thing. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you. Oh my god.
I don't think that's true.
The problem with today's energy is that there just may be some sticks and stones tossed in your direction. Be on the lookout for some airborne adversity. Powerful forces are operating emotional aggression. War can break out if you aren't careful. Try and maintain peace. You may need to seek shelter. These are downers, man. Virgo popped off.
Are you gonna be murdered?
No, I'm not Aries. Whoever's Aries is might be murdered.
They're fucked.
But Virgo, can we talk about how Virgo is the best once again?
I mean, it's always the best.
It's always the
How can we
fucking
deny?
best. Holy shit.
I saw Sagittarius in the list. Did we get to them?
Tool needs to pay more attention. What do you mean? I saw it, Opti. I said Aries was popped up first.
Yeah.
Unless I missed it earlier. I didn't. I don't think I did.
Did you hit that Sag?
I should have. Oh yeah, I've got to go to the thing. 2 sex, hustle 3, vibe 3, success 3. See, very downer ones. Those are the lowest score. No force. Sagittarius, the train is headed out, so you better hop on. People won't be too sympathetic to your emotional sob story today, you dumb cunt. So keep it quiet. Wow, it actually sounds like Blizzard now. I didn't think about it.
Damn.
Whining will most certainly get you kicked off the train altogether. The energy today is teaching you to toughen up. Don't take it personally, but realize that there are important lessons to learn.
Stop being so soft.
When to be silent and obedient. What the fuck is this?
Stop being soft, get hard, and get in there.
Sex is 2, hustle's 4, vibe is 4, success is 4.
How can the sex be so low with description like what they had?
Because they got obedient. It's gonna be one-sided.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Iron skin, right?
Iron skin, baby.
Any other ones before we move on?
Sticks
We did
and
Virgo,
stones.
and that's the only one that really matters, right?
It didn't break my bone.
I know, right? Choose your card. I'm gonna choose that card. Oh shit, I want to enter my name. Fuck you.
Get the
Fine,
Gemini.
get Gemini. All right, let's do Gemini. All right, well, before I do it, what's the over/under that's gonna be a positive one or a negative one?
What
What do you think?
Well, okay, it's been a lot of negatives, so I'm hoping for a posi.
I know, but I'm thinking because Virgo has the power, I think
we
it's
do
gonna be a
have the power.
negative. I think it's gonna be a negative.
But as a Virgo, I said it should be positive.
Oh shit, so that might mean it is.
Yeah.
I think
I think one takes a
all
lot of
right,
stock
I don't know
in it.
what
Your
this is,
life
so
gonna
let's-
be ruined.
you might be quite stirred by the general energy today, Gemini. Stirred may be too light of a word. Put on your armor and get ready to do battle. Why is
What the
everyone
fuck?
fighting? Are you fighting the Aries? Like what the shit?
War with worries, dude.
Others may cower when they see what's going on outside, but you will jump into the fray. Strong emotions are the weapons of the day. Everyone knows that you have strong arsenal in this department. I think this is this is
Team
the middle.
enchantment.
I don't know if this is the middle ground. Like there's gonna be bad shit happening, but you're ready. You're armored. You're suited
You
up.
got armor. You got your
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah, you're ready. You are prepped. Sex is 3, hustle's 3, vibe is 2, success is 2. Those are the lowest scores yet.
Those are low numbers. Sorry about the sex.
Let's see here. What are the other ones? Other ones, people? Any other ones? We got a lot to do still, and it's only 8. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
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 I still want to hear Cancer. I thought you
Of
said.
course, Apti wants to hear. Well, it's the crab.
Did
Everyone
you
loves
say
crab.
Cancer earlier and I missed it?
I didn't see Cancer.
I didn't see Cancer written once. All right. Ooh. All right. I want to hear what you think this one is. Up or down?
I think carcinization will take us all, Tool, and there is no escaping.
Okay. Move in for the kill today, Cancer.
Holy
Which is
fuck!
usually
They're in the battle too.
Usually what it is. I know there's so much. Man, it's so good that Virgo is up top,
Yeah, we're
raining
sitting up
down on the
here.
fucking peasants. Aries, did he miss it already? Yeah,
I haven't
Aries
hit
was a
Aries.
downer. Aries was a
Was
pretty
it?
big downer. It was basically, let me read it quickly. You should, the energy's pretty shitty. A lot of people are gonna talk shit to you, and
Oh,
powerful forces are operating with emotional aggression. And war is about to break out.
Oh, yes,
Seek
the
shelter.
war.
Seek
The
shelter.
war, right.
It
They're
definitely
the
says
ones who
seek
started the
yeah.
war, and now Cancer's out here leading the charge, apparently.
Move in for the kill today, Cancer.
Fuck.
Don't stop until you succeed. This is terrible.
Keep
Don't let
stabbing!
don't let other people's insecurities become yours. Have confidence in yourself. The way and the way wait, what? The fuck? Have confidence in yourself in the way you act around others. Just because someone else feels sad, that doesn't mean you have to just make him or her feel better. The best thing you can do is turn the situation around and exhibiting happiness and fun-loving attitude.
Fuck.
I think it's
They
because of
kind
COVID.
of like turned around at the last sentence, huh? It was like murder, murder, murder. Good
Yeah,
attitude.
have a good attitude. Keep the positivity. That will cure the COVID. Was Cancer the crab?
Yeah.
Sounds okay. Yeah. Any other ones? Last calls, boys. I'm gonna read the card of the day.
Ooh.
Let's see here. It
can't wait.
is
Is it the tower?
Chariot. Are you ready to move forward? The Chariot shows up in your reading. It's no time to start slacking. Congratulate yourself on your hard work, but also continue riding the wave. Man, these are insightful.
You have to ride the chariot into battle
Mhm.
so that your crabs
No.
can murder the shit out of
They need to
Ares.
ride it. We need to overlook from the top.
Well,
as
yeah,
kings
we're on,
do.
we're on the
Yeah,
mountain dispensing
yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah, that's fine. We're overseeing.
Yeah.
That,
We're playing
the war
RTS.
is
They're down
yeah,
there.
Yeah, that's peasant. They'll let them squander it. It's fine. Although Cancer is popping off, they're 4 across the board. Fucking shit.
Ooh. They're having good sex and also successful.
Oh, dude, do you know one of these times?
Do any of them have a 5?
No.
What?
How would
No
you,
fives?
How would you feel about, not yet, it's too early of a segment, but maybe in the future, they have readings for $4 a minute.
That sounds expensive. I love it.
I know, but like just a 5-minute thing, 10-minute thing, a live reading.
A lot. Just. Oh my god! It would have to be a real person, huh?
It is a real person.
Just immediately tell them that they're on a stream.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally. I don't know if we should even tell them if it's a chat. I don't know if they
feel
have
like
to
they'll
talk.
try to charge you more.
Oh, it is. It's calling. It's caller chat. First 3 minutes is free though.
Oh, Monk, I can give you a dead reading. At least
Hey,
on
the
the
maidens
inside.
in the towers. I want dead reading. This is. I think in the future we might have to investigate how to do it. Maybe use the first 3 meetings and being like, hey, we want to stream this for somewhere. We'll say it for our audience. Like they're gonna throw in their thing. They'll think they'll get more time, but we just do it for ourselves and fuck off. All right, and there it is for the horror scoop.
I was terrified.
See, I know, right?
Again, there's a lot of people fighting on their star.
I know everyone kind of, in my opinion, had either a bad or a very neutral, except for Virgo, which was hailing up from the top. I know, the best.
The best, yeah.
The fucking best, baby. Can't argue.
Horoscope.
The horoscope. That's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be.
Spooky.
All
scope.
right, let's go to okay.
Are you finishing your drink so that we can go to the wine?
You know what,
the
baby.
wine country. All right. Well, I'm gonna put my 8% mics harder to the side for this, because
let's traverse. We haven't moved into the new building yet, guys. Technicalities, realtors troubles. We'll get there. We'll get there one of these days.
Yeah, I know. You would have been sad if you missed. Wine country. Just gonna pour this right
You know,
now.
Optimus and I went inside Cheeseman. Took a picture. Very open, very gaped.
It's true.
Very true.
All right. What do you got? What do you got for me today, Tool? What do you bring into the table?
I gotta load up the thingy. I was gonna do it on air rate, but I'll show you the picture. Or I'll
I'm
raise
gonna let
my.
it. Oh, you have a picture?
Well, I'm gonna raise my thing. It's prototype Pinot Noir.
Oh, it's a prototype.
It's I know. Look at that. Prototype is the evidence where passion meets innovation. So I have a proposition, guys.
You don't want me to show my
28.
label yet, do you? You want to hold off?
Oh, you do. I'm opening my thing.
I'm drinking Red Impulse Dark Red Blend from Columbia Valley Wines. This is 13.6% alcohol by volume. It's got a cool label, so I got it.
Pretty rad label, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
So here's my proposition 28. How about maybe not next week, because I want to move it in maybe for the opening of our new building, so probably not next week, maybe the week after.
Yeah.
We announced ahead of time the bottle, the exact one we're gonna get, and then everyone can get one too. Whoever
you
wants
mean
to
I'm gonna have
partake.
to stop buying it like the morning of the show?
Yeah, we're gonna have to plan it.
The guy at the local Safeway gives me funny looks now because I'm just like buying a bottle of wine and 8 a.m.
every Monday. Every Monday.
It's gonna be a rough week.
I gotta get it in. You know, gotta get it in early, baby. Precision Wine Co. But yeah, then we
Seven
can all,
Deadly Sins.
it has to be somewhere that common enough that Joystick can get it. Now, us total winers,
Yeah, you
we
motherfuckers.
can get pretty much anything. So basically, Joystick, maybe you go look at your wine, buy it early. Look at Total Wine's website and see if
Do we need to have like a price maximum so that I don't do something stupid?
$20.
$20, got it.
I think
Box
that's.
wine. Here we
I think
go.
that's really for a bottle. Total Wine's
No,
cheap.
what?
I was
No,
gonna
I
say.
said box wine. Here we come.
I
I was
know.
joking.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, because a box wine here is like $5.
I'm just gonna get something that's like the cooking wine. You know, the big jug.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Then you can cook with it if you don't like it.
Well, 20. What do you mean $20? So boxed wine. Most wine at Total Wine is like $8. It's hard to find any that are less than that, or like significantly
honestly.
more. And then you can get some that are like 15s and 20s, and then after that, it's like just a huge jump.
I wasn't
I
thinking. I
figured-
took a sip.
I was gonna say he could find it, check Total Wine in my state, see if they have it, and then boom, solved.
Boom, solved.
All box wine is under $20. Yes, I get that. We don't want the equivalent of 5 bottles of wine.
Maybe you don't. No, I don't either.
I
Because then it'll
don't.
just sit
It'll just sit.
in the back of my office and make me feel sad.
I know, right? And then you gotta get forced to drink. Like, remember when I made the sangria? Anybody remember that? When I made 5 bottles of sangria? Like, that was a chore to
Oh
drink.
my god, that sounds like hell.
It was.
Unless you have like a huge party.
No, I drink it by myself.
Yeah, that's hell.
It was pretty fucking terrible. It took 3 days, I think.
5 bottles in 3 days.
It was pretty terrible. And there was fruit in there, too.
Oh, you have to drink it fast. There's fruit in there, else it'll spoil.
I know, I made it myself. It was a pain in my ass. It was in a big fucking bowl. Made a mess every time I tried to make a glass. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right.
Doesn't matter. We're
Go
here.
over
quality
what we're
land.
doing. Go over what we're doing.
Okay, so we rate these on a 5-point scale. 5 different criteria. We got color/clarity, aroma, body, taste, and finish. And then we take that and make it into an overall score. And we've got these spreadsheets. So we've been, man, there's a lot of lines on mine. This is my 26th wine. It looks like
Should be
25th
22nd.
actually.
Oh, I didn't
25th.
get some of my early ones in there. Yeah, I'm on 22.
Yeah.
Because you wrote down some of mine and they put them on yours.
I mean, the first wine country I kind of popped on you, I think, without you actually having input. So
That's true.
I know I was being an asshole, and I thought it was funny to interrupt your show with a different show.
I thought it was good. Hey, we got
It was
segments.
good. It was
Called
good if it got
creativity.
into their actual show.
Yeah, it's got in. Are you hating on sangria? I'm not hating on sangria. I'm hating on the fact that I made so much of it that I had to drink it myself.
Yeah. If there's only one thing I abhor, and it's drinking the same kind of drink for multiple days. I just hate it.
I hate doing that. Unless
I
it's
like
like a rum and
variation.
diet, then it's fine because it's like nothing.
Well, that's
but,
just generic. It's just
yeah,
like
yeah, it's
bread
like
and butter.
nothing. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Like if I ever made a specialty cocktail like day after day, I would have to change it up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So first of all, I can already rate the color on this. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's dark. It's another one of those. This one's darker than my previous. Like holding up to the light, I can't barely see through it. Which I
Mine-
like. I think that's a quality
Mine's
5.
actually lighter than normal, which is kind of insane. But I like it. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 4 because of that. It's like not so pitch black, but it's dark enough.
Yeah.
Aroma
Right.
though, I like
Smell?
it. Mine's very fruity. Like the fruit, the grape. First off, the grape is very overpowering, but not in a bad way. Like it doesn't taste like or it doesn't smell like dry eraser at all. I
No,
don't
it doesn't.
actually think there's
Not mine
anything
either.
else but grape in this.
For mine, I almost am reminded
so.
of like a wild cherry Coke.
Ooh,
Like,
delicious. Except for it was
Yeah,
Pepsi.
I like
Do they
it.
still make wild cherry Pepsi?
Probably.
I'm
I
looking
hope
this
so.
up now.
That was the one I was thinking of because they don't make wild cherry Coke; they make cherry Coke.
Yeah, they make
It's
sure
not wild.
wild cherry Pepsi is fucking awesome. All right, I'm gonna do a swig.
All right, here we go. How thick is it?
Ooh, that's thicker than I thought it was gonna be. For how light looking
Mine
it
too.
is.
Like, there's actually like texture.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
got.
not bad though. I like it.
Yeah, mine's not bad either. It's kind of weird. Weird that it's not bad because I thought this was gonna be terrible.
You gotta sip it more to think about like what is the flavor I'm tasting.
I'm trying to figure out the body. Let me try that again. Let me swish it.
Does this have notes on the back that tells me what it's supposed to taste like? Dark fruit and mocha is what it says. I don't get any mocha. That's a fucking lie.
I had a tobacco wine before, and I never got addicted. It was a shame.
It tastes kind of.
No,
I
it's
mean,
a
I
good
say this
body.
a lot with reds, but it's like kind of like eating a fig
Tell
Newton.
me this. What do you? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, or not good. That's a good comparative. What do you like it when it's thicker wine, or do you like it when it's lighter?
I go back
When
and
it's a
forth.
red.
I like it
When
when
it's a red.
I like a thicker red. I think because I like it to like if it's good tasting, I like it to stick to my tongue for a bit.
Okay.
But if it's like trash, I'm like, I wish it was more like water.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's where I live.
I could see that. I
Yeah.
I actually like it. Usually, both cases, little water. Well, whites need to be thin as shit.
Well,
Watery
yeah, no,
as
those
hell.
are. Yeah,
That needs
alcohol
that's-
content should be high enough where it's light.
Reds. I mean, it has to be a very rare case. I like it where it's really heavy. Otherwise, I usually like it thinner, like so I can drink it faster. This is a little.
Aftertaste is incredible on this one though. Like,
Yeah, I actually.
sticks around. Like the good parts of the flavor stick around. Anything that like the original like there was like a little bit of. I have a hard time describing wine. There's like I assume it's like the sulfites or some shit like
Yeah.
flavor that kind of rides in there initially, and that fades away immediately, and I'm just left with the good part.
Yeah, this is insane though, because the finish goes quick on mine as well, but it's not really much there besides like a hint of, like, you know that squishy grape at the bottom, at the end of the vine. You get a little of that flavor, which is not the best. However, everything else in between it is fucking fantastic. I'm gonna go with a 3 for the finish. So I did 4 for color clarity, 5 for aroma. I really like the smell. It's really floral. Body's 4 because it's a little thinner and I like it. Taste is amazing. I might chug this bottle. I wasn't gonna finish the bottle today, but that's probably gonna change.
It was
and
a 5,
the finish.
4, 4, 5. 5, 4, 4, 4, 5.
So this is probably gonna be a
This
good
is
rank.
4.4
4.2
overall for
again.
me.
Hell yeah, baby.
This is
I like
a good
it.
one.
I like this one.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
finish it today. There's no doubt about that. I actually
would buy
really
this
do like
again.
it. I would too, except for because of wine country, I don't.
I'll never buy it again,
Yeah,
unfortunately, as long
Because
as
there's
I'm
so
doing
many.
this show.
I know there's so many other wines we gotta keep trying.
But, you know, if I ever have somebody who's like, hey, what's a good wine to get for a party?
Yeah,
I'm like,
prototype.
what style? I've got a fucking spreadsheet.
Look, it looks like a prototype car from the 50s. Fucking hell
That's
yeah.
sick.
So sick.
Here's the problem. 2 years from now, it'll be a different vintage, and it might not taste as good.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I would hope they refined it enough so it's the same every time. Let's go back to the
Yeah,
room.
it should generally be.
I can change it back to cut.
I can do that.
Or you could do it.
Yeah. I installed a button for it. Uh-oh. Tool?
Yeah, you went
I
backwards.
broke it.
You did.
I changed it to cut while it was in the middle of transitioning.
Holy shit, you totally broke it. There we go. We're back.
Ah!
Watch that food network. I know that transition is really good. I'm really happy with that one. Yeah, wait for the transition to finish before you change what it is.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do it in the middle of it without
No.
causing a problem. Turns out
Dessert
no.
wines are good. I used to have this Hungarian dessert wine that was from like 1998. It was sweeter than hell. It tasted like plums coated in sugar. It was amazing.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, again, it was Hungarian, and my dad was a snob, and he bought a bunch of them, but then he drank some of them, and I managed to get 1 bottle for myself. Oh, I drank that so fast. It was fucking awesome. It was great. Let's do it. Let's do a new show. Let's do a new segment. How do you feel about new segments?
Oh, we can do a new show too if you want.
Oh,
I
we
mean, I
could-
won't stop you.
All right, let's do it on Tuesdays then. I need a new show to fill that day.
No, I have
I know.
tabletop game on Tuesday usually.
All right. I wish I had a tabletop game to play. We're
We gotta wait for Lucy to come back.
Just have a recurring day where we just play tabletop and stream
Jurassic
it.
Park, baby.
I would love to do it. All right, let's talk about Judged by the Cover.
All right, let's talk about it.
That stuff is port, but it's still good.
What
I know
about
it is. So, Judged by the Cover is a new game we're gonna play, or a new thing, not a game, a thing. And how it works is we're not gonna know anything about the game outside of the cover or movie,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna talk about it based on what it is, and we're gonna make a lot of assumptions, and you're gonna rank it based on the cover alone. Would you watch it, play it, and what would you? How good do you think it's gonna be? I don't dislike this topic. Why do you dislike this topic?
No. You know what I like about it? It reminds me of the early days back when you'd like go into a rental video place or game place, and you're just like, that's all you got.
That's all you
Is
got.
the cover.
Yeah.
Hope it's good.
Oh man, I've been fucked by that so many times. You have no idea.
It's a good cover. What do you? I don't know why Monk is so mad about it.
Such a good cover. So first up, let's figure out how I
Can't
can.
be zooming in and out too much because people need to be able to see it.
Oops, wrong button.
Like this. I can't be doing this.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
This.
There we go.
What am I looking at here?
So this is a movie called Antlers.
I
guess
vaguely
it comes
think
out in
I've
April.
heard of it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know anything about
I
it.
got what you're doing.
Okay,
So,
I've got some opinions.
what do you think this movie's about? It says the tagline's "It hungers for you."
Yeah, these are hungry antlers.
So, do you think this is about like deer killing people?
No, because okay, one, you see those antlers?
Yeah.
Most of them in the front don't look like deer antler. Those look like
No,
horns.
but if you look, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the ones further
antlers,
back,
horns.
yeah, they start getting more
Yeah,
deery,
that's
but
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
a lot of things grow antlers, like a jackalope.
It's definitely a horror movie. There's no doubt there's a horror movie. Maybe a kid's involved,
There's
obviously.
blood on those antlers.
Yeah, because I think the deer might have went crazy.
Well, I mean, the kid seems fine.
So when I saw this, I thought I was gonna say by Kevin Smith because I knew he was making a movie called Moose Jaws, where it's about a moose in Canada, but it's Jaws and he kills everyone. Aren't deers vegetarian? Not these deer. These deer are pissed. So here's my thing. I think this is about the kid. Obviously, family goes on a vacation. Probably they're gonna throw some movie trope in there about like
oh man.
How get away from technology. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be in the forest, away from everything.
I can already see the trailer
and his
in my mind.
parents already get murdered by. I assume this is a deer. I'm gonna assume it's a deer.
They're like the dad is like getting ready to fold out a tent, and he's
Maybe
like,
no.
flipping up
No.
down, he's
You're
like,
right.
Being outside is gonna be good for you. Impaled from the back.
No. I think I bet his dad's a hunter. They're gonna go hunting. It's the first day of hunting.
Oh my!
But this
God.
time the deer fight back. It's a Del Toro movie though, so this changes things. He's usually fucking.
Well, yeah, and one of the deer is gonna come out and on it. It's like gonna stand on its hind legs, and then on its hooves it has eyes.
Oh my God,
Fucked
no!
up.
It's fucking McConnell. Shit. So they're going hunting, and they're like, "It's gonna be fine. Shoot the deer." The kid doesn't shoot the deer. He should have
Can't
shot
bring
the
himself to
deer
shoot
though, because the deer wasn't a regular
The
deer.
deer pulls out a gun.
The deer was pissed. Or no, the kid does shoot. Maybe the kid shoots, or the dad shoots because the kid wouldn't
non-fatal
shoot.
shot.
No, the kid doesn't shoot, but the dad does because it was a baby deer.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
now the
so the dad's
parent,
like, I love baby deer.
he's like, boom, shot the deer, and now the deer parents are pissed.
Yeah.
He's coming for blood. And they go back to the tent, dragging the deer, and the deer charge him, impaling the dad. Like obviously it's like an alien popping out, but antlers obviously.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck you, kid. You should have shot. Oh, the blood comes. It should have been you. I would watch it based on the cover if I didn't know the title. I mean, I'll watch any horror movie, so that doesn't say much. I think the kid gets lost in the woods instead of the searching story you see in the story the kid goes through. Why would the kid get lost in the woods? Is it rabid deer? This definitely it better have something to do with it. It hungers for you. No, the kid's not getting lost. It hungers.
Oh, alternate. Okay, alternate theory. All right. We have a bunch of kids who are going out. They're like Cub Scouts or some shit, right?
Okay.
And they're going out to hunt. And something has happened in the woods recently. Like, I don't know, like a fire or something. Like the vegetation is way down. And the deers have turned to eating meat in order to sustain themselves.
Ooh.
So
Oregon,
every time they,
Idaho,
walk around,
Canada.
There's like a dead squirrel that's been like torn apart by something. And
Yeah.
they're like,
I like it.
They know it's the deer.
Also, deers do eat meat. That's probably true. Also,
And
the
mushrooms.
backwoods stuff, the antlers
fucked
sewed
up.
in. I think, okay, so the thing about the antlers being sewed in, I think that like it being like a cult thing is kind of a cop out. I hope Del Toro doesn't do that if that's the case, because I think that's just too generic. I hope that's
I
not
don't
the
know.
case.
I think both the movies we just made up are really good. And
I would watch this. I would definitely watch this. Oh, but here's my expectations. I don't have high expectations. I think there's going to be a lot of lull time of movement, maybe enemy on the screen a little bit, with the ending being obviously shit. I want the ending of this book to the kid to die. No, it's not out yet. I don't think it's out. I try to get shit that just came out or
I mean,
isn't
it's
out
something
yet.
that's gonna come to a cinema, so it's probably didn't come out last April.
Yeah, it's coming out soon. Too late, kids. I kind of want the antlers to win.
Yeah, it's my favorite sports team.
Yeah, next year, Cheese Man. This is next year.
Cheese Man's like, you
Yeah, actually, yeah, this is definitely that. This is definitely next year. This is definitely next year.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, odds are they haven't even finished filming.
I don't
so
know.
Even they might not know. What
I'll
it
be
is.
honest. I literally made sure I went out of my way.
Cheese Man watched the trailer. What a cheater!
No! The whole point's not to watch anything. I went out of my way not to look at anything.
No, Cheese Man can't.
It's not last year. It's definitely future.
We're the ones who are talking. You know.
I guess you guys can do what you want, but I went out of my way to
Don't
make
taint
sure.
me. I
So
like my magic vision of this movie.
I think I'm right. Based on his clothes, I'm thinking this takes place in Europe.
Yeah, what kid in America?
Oh, it's in
wears that kind
October?
of
Oh, they must
jacket?
have pushed it back then. I'm thinking, oh, it looks like a sweater. Looks like a very Eastern European sweater. I'm assuming this takes place in Europe.
Oh, the Zero are already cannibalistic in Europe.
Of course, we've seen Midsummer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'll watch it though, but I'm gonna have middle expectations. What about you? What about you
No,
guys
about
too?
the same. I'm already there because it's a horror movie, and horror
Right.
movies are usually like middle of the road. Sometimes they're excellent, but usually they're middle of the road.
You're thinking Germany? I'm not thinking Germany. I'm thinking Sweden-ish type area.
Okay, the deer found a copy of Mein Kampf, and they're
Oh no, Nazi deer! Nazi deer. Shit.
Oh shit.
Shit. I'm thinking the Black Forest. So Germany. I still think Sweden. But what about you guys? Monk? Would you watch it? Tessa? Would you watch it? Anybody? Opti? Would you watch this? I would definitely.
Based
I
on the
watch
cover?
every horror movie. Yeah, based on what you think it's about and the cover.
It's got Del Toro in it, and it has a neat cover. I'd watch it.
Definitely. Of course, Cheeseman will watch it. Any
It has
horror
a better
movie.
cover than Get Duked.
Yeah, Get Duked was weird. Pass? Oh, shit.
Dang,
With a group.
Monk. Oh, yeah, man, yeah,
I
you
don't
watch
think
anything
this.
with a group.
I don't think this is a horror movie in itself. I think this is gonna be horror movie-esque like Midsummer was. I would watch it. Perfect. Let's get to the
Yeah,
next
Midsommar
one.
was like a Dread movie or some shit.
This is a game.
Comfortable. Ooh, can't wait to play it.
Banners
What is
of Ruin.
it? It's got a bear.
We don't know anything about the movie, Tim, but that's the whole point. We're judging it by its cover.
I feel like at one point I might have seen this roll through
It's on Steam. It's on Steam upcoming or current. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just I saw it there and I didn't even look at anything. I just took a picture of it.
Except for here's the problem. I have
Yeah.
seen so many fucking indie games with similar looking art that they've all blended together in my
Right.
tool.
I think this is a game, and that's funny that Opti said that. I do think it's for the game for the king, but with
Mhm.
with anthropomorphic characters.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like Robin Hood from Disney, but now it's dark.
I never thought of the Robin Hood element of it, although.
With the animals that are dressed like people?
Yeah, I love that Robin Hood. It's the best variation of Robin Hood. Not gonna lie. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
But yeah, I think this is gonna be the fourth where you control one dude or a couple dudes. You go through an area.
Oh, you have to have a
You're tr-
party.
Yeah, well,
Here's my
it could be
guess.
multiplayer too, I suppose.
I bet this is a card-based roguelike.
I don't think it's card based.
I think it's card-based.
What
Putting
makes
all my
because
money
it's
on
on the
it.
table? But it says banners.
Yes, he's at a table.
I think that's a play. I think it's a play. I think this is more of like a top down, turn by turn, navigate through like a terrain.
No, I think
clone
my
of-
my
for the
wild
king.
guess. Party-based, card-based, roguelike.
Monk thinks this is an army builder. I don't get armor building. I'm definitely thinking turn based. So the thing about army builders is I don't think this has an RTS vibe to it.
Yeah.
So
no,
I guess it could be an army builder that's turn based.
that art does not say.
No, this was party.
RTS to me.
This
If it was an RTS, it would be like looking down on a city or something.
Well, I
It
think you
would
do
show
look
that
down.
scale.
I think you do look down at your dudes, but I think it's party
Oh, yeah.
based. Where you have like
But
five
I mean, that's
dudes
why
in your
it's
party.
more smaller. It's more intimate.
Yeah.
Like you're with this one dude.
Yeah, or a group of 4.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And you
just
go
like it's
through.
the art.
It's definitely turn based. I definitely
Oh
think
yeah.
this
There's
is a
no
turn
way
based
indie
game.
game. It has to be.
Yeah, this is definitely a turn based game. I think the whole point is to reign a king. I don't know how
there's
you do a
banners.
kingdom. I know,
There's
maybe it is.
banners.
Maybe it isn't army based.
But they're of ruin, which implies to me that we're in a kingdom in decline.
That's a good point. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe your adventures from previous kingdoms, like your mercenaries at this point.
Yeah, because like whatever you were working for is gone.
Yeah. So maybe you're now mercenaries trying to fend off. Yeah, don't say shit.
Don't
I
say
think
shit.
I'm
Opti.
going to say that it's a party-based game. It's definitely turn by turn, isometric, clone of for the king, for instance. And your characters from a broken kingdom of some form. You form a group, and now you're doing some bullshit of pushing forward, leveling
you're
up,
doing- Yeah.
anthropomorphic. You're gonna have some big ass chicken tits. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, sexy chicken.
Sexy chicken, baby.
Yeah. Gonna have a sexy chicken.
Wait, there are no chickens. What
There's
the
gonna be
fuck?
a fish man.
There's no chickens in the background. This is bullshit.
There's gonna be a capybara.
Would you play it though?
I mean, I'm probably gonna play it if it's anything like what we've been talking about.
I don't
Like,
think
that's
I'd play
just
it.
Games
I don't
I
think
end up playing.
I don't play those. I have no interest in. I don't think I would play this one. If it's what I think it is, based on this banner, or banner ruined cover, I don't think
It's the banner, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play it because honestly, it just seems kind of, again, for the King clone. Yeah, if I were to ever play it, it would be for like very brief. I don't think it's a long-lasting game. I think it's very.
I feel like I'd play it and regret
quick. Yeah, 100%. Wow, that got shit on.
Yeah, sometimes that happen.
City of Gangsters. It's a game.
Is it a board game
No, computer game.
with that art?
Board game doesn't count because I would play every board game.
This
I
is
would
a
never do it.
management sim.
Yeah, I think that this kind of gives me like because there was another game that had this tagline City of Gangsters. I don't know if it's related. I think it's called like Omerta City of Gangsters. I own it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the same.
This
but
is like you're
it's-
buying up properties and managing them and
don't think it's that. If it's City of Gangsters, what I think it is you're like,
dude.
huh? Well, no, I don't think it's like mob rules.
They're hauling around alcohol in the truck.
I think it's a little bit of city nitpick, but you don't actually build it. You control a team of dudes that are gangsters, and you recruit more eventually, and you go raid, and it's like a what's that turn-by-turn game everyone plays? The space one.
XCOM.
XCOM. I think it has like an XCOM gangster.
There's
game.
literally already a game about.
I'm pretty sure they'll make another one.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make another
here's
one.
What I'm looking at, because I see the people, I see them making a business deal. I see them loading alcohol. I see gangsters guarding. I think it is all about the management of it.
But they made that game already too. It's called Mob Rule.
Yeah, I know, but what if it was
That
called
game
the
was
City of
Dude, we should
Gangsters
play
instead?
Mob Rule. We should make a day where we play retro bullshit games and we have to use like a hamachi or something because they only had local area for it.
Ooh.
Like Mob Rule's one of them. Dungeon Keeper 2 is another one. Kind of makes me want to play that now.
I still want to play Operation Tango with you because I think that'd be funny.
I played that game, I think. I'm gonna double check on that one. Operation.
The one where it's a spy, like a person who's a hacker and one
Oh,
who's a
yeah,
spy.
that's not the one I thought it was. But yeah, we should definitely do that one as well.
Yeah, because that's one of those ones where only one person needs to own the game and both can play.
I'm never worried about that, but yeah, we can set that up anytime. Literally just plan it out.
Anytime.
Like, Saturday's not the tournament. We have Sims. We could do it after Saturday if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do Saturday.
This looks like a shitty
I-
mobile
but
game
I'm
to me.
with the
Like,
app.
just game.
This is fucking Drug Wars, but cooler.
I'm still sticking with I think it's an XCOM gangster game where you got to manage it in
Empires
some
of
way.
Sin, you're right. That's that one. Monk got it.
Would you play it though?
Probably not. I don't know. Like, I've never been really drawn to this aesthetic.
I loved Mob Rule. I mean, if it was
when it comes to like a strategy management thing, I prefer modern or futuristic to.
You broke up on the last there. Can't hear you. Still can't hear you, buddy. I don't know what you did. Did I do it? No, you're there. Did I do it? Hold on. Let me check something. You disappeared! No, you're still out there when I reloaded, so it's probably him. I don't know, guys. I would probably. Okay, if it's what oh, you're back. I gotta fix this thing. Can I hear you? Say something again.
Something.
Perfect. I gotta send another link to myself.
What makes a new instance?
Yeah,
When I did this, I made a room, and then it always just send you a link to that room.
It's because of you're a different instance of that room, so it thinks you're a new person. So,
Can't wait until I camera control again.
I know, right? There we go. If Tools what Tools explained, yes, but it probably won't be, so no. You would really play that because that game already exists, Monk. It's called Omerta, but I don't think I would because with those games too, there were some bullshit mechanics in it that were pretty fucking ass. Yeah, I don't think I would. If it's Mob Rule, which is the game you thought it was, I would probably play it joystick, but if it wasn't, I don't think I'd play this one.
No, yeah.
And I would only play it a little bit. Like, this is not a game you'd be like, I'm gonna play it all the time. I'm gonna play it for 20 hours. This is like I play it 5-hour tops.
Yeah.
$30, $29.99.
Also, the name of the game does not inspire confidence.
Yeah, they could have
Like,
came
it's
up with
not
something
creative.
else. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
I just bought assets off of like a cock. I don't know. All right, now we're getting weird. Now we're getting real
All
weird.
right, hit me up.
Crypto Zoo.
This I'm waiting for it to load in. That is just the TriStar logo with a lady on it instead.
Yes, it is. With the
Oh,
unicorn
Sundance Festival.
and a winner too. But here's the oddity: like, there's a scuba lizard man on the bottom left carrying a person, and a snake on the bottom right in a castle. What the? This is a movie. This is a movie.
Why does this
Sundance
poster look
Cheeseman.
like it was made in the 60s?
Yes, it has a very 60s, 70s vibe. It comes out eventually, soon. But it's called Crypto.
Yeah.
But it's a zoo. So is this about?
Okay.
Is this about cryptocurrency?
No, no way in hell. This is like, no, like, you know, cryptids? They're
the
the fucking,
ins-
like, fantasy creatures that we come up with?
Yeah, like the insect ones.
No, like fucking the Mothman or
Oh,
Bigfoot or...
You think it's that?
I think it is about a zoo that captures those creatures. That's why she's riding a fucking Pegasus.
Yeah, it's just Pegasus, not a unicorn. Derp. I mean, maybe I would watch it because of that.
I mean,
I guess.
it won an award at Sundance, so it can't be terrible.
Yeah,
this
but I got
movie
only a
poster is fucking
71
garbage.
International Film Festspiel Berlin. Germany didn't
Oh,
like
so
it.
it's a foreign film. Here's the thing.
Germany didn't like
Snake
it
on
at
the
all.
bottom right does not inspire confidence. Also,
No.
they're in front of the Triforce. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I think, yeah, the crypto, if it's cryptids, I guess, I never thought of that. 'Cause I never
What?
called it that way. I never thought of it that way. I just took it because of the name. I didn't actually give a shit. I did,
I do think it would be funny if it was about the blockchain somehow.
I
but
did.
I, don't
I
think
did
so.
zero research on any of this. I just clipped it and that was it, because I want it to be fresh. We're gonna do we're gonna do the ice cream next, by the way. So I gotta microwave that shit.
Been dreading this.
I know it's gonna be great.
Anyway.
So are you telling me what you think it's about? What do you think? It's about?
I literally think it's we made a zoo.
Yeah,
but
but what's
we
the
made a
plot
zoo that's
point?
full of fantasy creatures.
That's it.
I don't know what
Like,
the
what's-
central conflict is. Maybe
Yeah,
it's because
tell me.
some
Tell
of
me
them are
why.
intelligent and don't like being in a zoo.
That's fair. She's
Perhaps
flying
that
away
is
on
what's
one.
going on in the bottom left there with like the weird merman carrying somebody.
I think.
But yeah, no. Here's the problem I have. This cover looks like I could draw this by fucking hand.
This gives me a very 60s, 70s vibe, which makes me think that's the time frame this takes place in.
Literally, the one on the bottom left looks like something I made in the Paint game.
It looks like a Johnny Quest enemy, like a soldier from Johnny Quest. It does!
It looks like shit. It looks like shit. I'm sorry.
I think you might be right about the cryptid thing. I think this movie is... They are intelligent. It's a good play. I think you might be right.
Do you feel? I feel like they could just See, if it wasn't this lady riding this fucking Pegasus, like
Well, I
if it
think
had,
no.
like,
The bottom
a
left corner is
soldier
what's
or
selling
some
me.
shit.
No, this the bottom left corner is selling me like that creature is carrying him, like trying to heal him.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely intelligent.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been on board if I only saw the title. I would have thought this is like a cabin in the woods situation, and it's just like about a government facility that's holding all of these fictional creatures. They're real, and they break out or some shit. But now, like,
Michael Cera's in the movie? Is that the
Can
woman?
you see that in the lines down there? Yeah, it's the
No.
woman, Michael Cera.
Yeah, it is on the lines. Michael Cera. Oh my god, I was actually wondering about what he's been doing lately.
He was stuck in the zoo.
He's one of the cryptids.
He's a cryptid.
So it's gonna be an awkward teen comedy.
Actually, no, wait. I think you might be onto something. Because, like, the shitty drawn cover might be something that, like, a shitty high school kid drew.
Do you think this is a comedy?
No.
No,
But I
this
do
might.
think it takes...
Oh
I do
shit!
think
Maybe
this
it's
is
not
like
even
high
a zoo.
schooler's-
It's not even a zoo. He fictionally made it up, saying he exists these things, and it's a fake zoo.
Oh.
He's saying he's
drew
got these
everything.
creatures. No, he's saying he drew it, and then
Yeah,
he's telling it he actually
stories.
he's got the story existing, and he actually made the zoo. but he just used regular animals.
Yeah, so he's got a jackalope in there.
Yeah.
He's like,
He
sorry,
put, like,
rabbit, I got a
fucking
staple
fake
gun.
wings on a
Tap, tap,
horse.
tap, tap.
But the ending is they end up being real. One of them does.
What a twist.
Wonder if that's what
Just
it's
wakes
about.
up one day and Shia LaBeouf is sitting in the cage.
That's a different spin. Oh my god. Just do it. I think that might be what it's about.
I've got
Holy
a green screen. I should
fuck.
do that fucking nonsense.
Would you watch it? I think I now want to watch it because of Michael Cera.
I just want to know what it is.
I think yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Two
cryptids
more.
are the friends we made. Okay, 2 more. Fuck. All right.
One movie, one game.
This
Game.
one's
Called Grime.
It's a game called Grime.
Yeah, and there's a dude like breaking a face mask in half.
I hate
with
to
his
say it. I'm looking at this and it's already like generic bullshit that I don't know if I want to play.
What type of game do you think it is?
Fucking, I don't care.
I do not think this is a Dark Souls clone. If it was a Dark Souls clone, I think I would have heard about it by now.
Okay, let's see if I can take a guess. It's a
I think it's a side scroller.
third person or maybe a side scroller beat 'em up.
I think it's a side scroller.
I think it might try to be like a Devil May Cry, but it's not gonna have half the fucking polish.
I think it's a roguelike side scroller.
Why would it show it from this perspective though?
Because it's
Give you the
dumb.
sense of scale?
Because how small he is in comparison to the other creatures, and because I don't think they could afford to 3D animate all this, I think this is a side scroller. Maybe PlayStation 2 graphics, so like,
Yeah.
32. I think
I'm already calling it. This game is probably like a 5.8 on Metacritic.
What do you think it's about story-wise? The guy's naked.
Some guy woke up, forgot his past, has to go through a dungeon.
It's on the
to
main store
maybe
page. I
figure
know it
himself
is.
out.
That's where I got it. I didn't click anything on it. I just saw the name and I Googled it
That's-
and I took the picture.
My legitimate guess is that it's like all those other fucking games. Guy with no memory, and you're playing the game to try to figure out what happened to the world.
God damn it. I think you might be right on that too. Fuck!
I'm probably right.
But he gets powers as he goes. Do you think it's roguelike though, where you die and you come back stronger, keep going, blah, 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 blah?
That's hard. A roguelike is hot. People love to do a roguelike.
I think it's a roguelike. I think it's a rogue.
But here's my bet.
I definitely think it's side scroller. I think it's definitely a side scroller.
I do think that somebody saying that this is like a Dark Souls style progression is probably more right than roguelike.
Okay, maybe Dark Souls, where you got to get checkpoints to like save an ish.
Your checkpoint, and you change the world, but you do, if you die, you go back, and then you have to go back to wherever you were to pick up shit.
Yeah. I don't think
Roguelikes usually don't have that progression.
Yeah, they want you to die and then start over.
Yeah, you die, you start over, but you start with slightly better stuff the next time.
Yeah. Which Rogue Legacy did it the best.
Shame the sequel hasn't been quite there yet.
It's not out?
No, I mean, it's just not as good as the first one to me.
They made a sequel?
Added more... Yeah. It's in early access. They added more systems, but it's like, it hasn't recaptured it yet.
I just remember being blind and shit.
Yeah, that game ruled.
Yeah. I think it's pretty lackluster. I think this game will be first day on Twitch. We'll have like 1,000 viewers, and then after that, 100.
Like, it's got a better
5.
cover than City of whatever.
City
I've already
Gangsters.
forgotten the name. But like, it's got the same kind of like mouth feel to me. I
want to know if I'm right about the
I put
side
some
scrollers,
fucking
and I can look it
concept
up.
art as the fucking cover of my game.
I'm still stuck on a side scroller. I hope I'm right.
You know what would make this game way better?
What?
And I hate it for it, is if it had somebody 3/4 of you standing, facing the thing, holding a gun over their shoulder. 'Cause that's what everybody does, but at least those games are kind of good.
Call of Duty?
I don't know. Every fucking shooter game ever made. Including Mass Effect.
I wouldn't play it. I'll be honest. I won't play it.
No, I think this game's gonna be fucking trash.
Movie, The Night House.
Ooh. This looks intriguing.
It's like an invisible man, maybe? Or a ghost?
The clouds are touching her neck. I hope in a loving
No,
way.
it's just an invisible that she's transparent in that spot. Obviously, it's a horror film. It looks definitely like it's a horror film.
Yeah, this is horror as shit, dude.
I don't know who
happens in that
Rebecca Hall
house.
is. Do you think it's Invisible Man or a ghost?
No. Maybe. What if... Okay.
What is the Night House? What is Night House in itself? You're going to go to a
house
Night
behind
House.
her.
No, no, no. Like the phrase is night house
Alright,
a
okay.
thing?
No, but here's what my assumption is.
It's not a thing. Like not like a cabin house, like a thing. Like
I
it's
don't-
like your
I don't
way
think
house.
so.
Is that? It's really not.
My assumption
I'm gonna
is
Google.
that we're going to be
define
looking
night
at
house.
like light world, dark world shit.
I think night house is a phrase. A night house is a tavern or public house permitted to be open during the night.
But I still think I still think we're looking at this is linked to the past.
Okay.
She finds some way to get to the other side of the mirror, and that's the night world.
It's linked to the fucking past? No fucking way.
And the person she's interacting with right there, who's invisible, is on the other side of the mirror. They're on the other end of the reality.
You think it's that lock house? What's it
I
called?
don't
The lock key or something where there's like a mirror and there's like a...
Like,
the
I
other
think
side
that
of
shit's
it.
gonna start out. She's gonna go to a house. There's like a
Okay.
cabin. She's gonna have a nice week away. There's only one name on the credits, so I don't think there's any main accompanying cast.
You think
I
this
feel
is
like
a solo
probably-
acting job?
No, I don't think it's solo, but I think this is a COVID movie with a very small cast.
What if Link was Zelda? That's a good...
Wait. I
Damn.
thought Zelda was the main character.
The COVID cast thing is probably true, but I assume this is
Yeah,
a
I
foreign
think
film.
where we're looking at is maybe 4 characters.
I think you are right. It doesn't mention anyone else's name. So I'm thinking this is like a Bruce Campbell Army of the Dead where all this shit happens to her by an invisible entity.
Yeah, like we're Dark World.
I think it's a ghost.
But like the hand thing makes me think that there is some relationship aspect here.
She knows who used
She
to live in
doesn't
the
look
house.
terrified.
She looks a little bit terrified.
A little bit, but like the hand isn't clutching her neck. It's not being
Right.
hostile.
I think this is where she
I
knows.
think there's one good thing over on the other end of the invisible barrier, and then a lot of bad things.
Yeah, so she knows someone who died in the house, loved one or near it. She
Or
gets
did they?
She thinks she's talking to that person, but she's talking to a bad ghost. She's
I might be
meteorologist
willing.
married to the weather.
I'm gonna keep my link to the past theory going. One person important to her went to the house, disappeared because he fell through the mirror or whatever bullshit.
She's
And
going
he's been
to
on the
invent.
bad side.
She's begrudging it. She's Juaning it. Sort of.
Yeah.
In a
She's
way,
gonna
where-
go to the house,
Yeah.
reconnect to them abstractly, but can't figure out what's going on. And in the process of pulling whoever they care about out of that shit, they're gonna pull out a lot of other
Never
bad
pulled the
things.
guy out though. He never pulls him out.
That's true.
The bad shit
I
happens.
don't think they'll be successful. There's gonna be an attempt.
Yeah, it's gonna be an attempt, and the bad shit's gonna happen.
Mm.
Would you watch it? I mean, I would obviously because it's a horror movie, but I,
I will
think this
just
is.
because
I think it's
if
gonna
it
have
was on the
low
fucking wheel, I'll watch
expectations.
anything, Tool.
Right.
But yeah, no, I'd watch this. It doesn't look like a bad trailer or bad picture. But like, yeah, I've got no idea what it's about. Like, okay, further theories from my Dark World theory. Some of the letters in the title are backwards.
Yep. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, mirrors.
Yeah, that's
right?
a mirror. That's a mirror. Yeah. You're right. You're talking other dimension. You're talking Bizarro World.
You're gonna go to the Bizarro world.
This is definitely Bizarro.
Yeah.
Rebecca Hall is a good actress for horror movie. Is she? What's she been in?
I don't even know who this lady
I
is.
don't know who
She
this fucker is.
This looks like White Lady. You could replace this lady with any other lady, and I think it'd be mostly the same.
Oh, she was in Godzilla. Oh, she was the main person in Godzilla, or one of them.
Did she let them fight?
I don't know who
Nice.
I don't know who Ilian Andrews was. She was in Iron Man 3. God, I don't recognize her at all.
Well, it's because in Iron Man 3, she didn't look scared.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Well, I'd
We have
watch
to
it.
go
Horror
get
movie.
regrettable ice cream soon.
Yeah, go get it. I can get my next. I'll get it after.
All right, you entertain the crowd.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll do it. We got a new. How do you like my thing?
be so mad.
How do you guys like my thing for it? Do. No? Ice cream time? Yeah, I know it's ice cream time, but how do you like the background? I spent time on that. No? No one liking it? I had the spaghetti. Oh, hot sauce ice cream is one of the things I was thinking about. Oh, not play this game. Looks like a cell phone gamey. The pickle's my favorite, followed by the spaghetti. Really? I mean, the pickle's good. Spaghetti's great, too. It's bussin'? What the fuck does bussin' even mean?
I hate this. All right.
Yeah.
I might have a special guest here in a bit. I might have to mess around my camera when Sam is thinking of hanging out for a bit.
Sure.
Yeah, just letting you know.
I'll be right back for my bit, though, because I have to find my button for
Our
it,
yoga
though.
class was canceled.
Oh, no. Be right back.
I know. Holy shit! This scares me every fucking time. All right, so I'm gonna jump the gun a little bit. Check this shit out. Look at this orange sherbet. Oh wow, it got green screened out. You can see the orangish parts of it. Because it gets green screened out because it's fucking my green screen stuff is set too sensitive. Oh, I gotta adjust the microphone.
Oh, I know, so much work. Sorry.
There's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta turn on a second camera.
Sorry, I just wanted to see. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know it was this much work.
You don't see all the setup I do.
I know.
Nope, I want to be bigger than that.
Well, don't.
I'll work on it.
I'll just sit here.
I've almost got it.
I'll just sit here. Yeah, I'm not camera ready.
You're so camera ready. You're not even on camera proper. I need to move over more. Scooch in more. Yes, this is perfect. Weep. Okay, you get to have half face.
It's fine.
You volunteered. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Oh, the flavor of the week? Sorry, I only just looked. It's mac and cheese.
Sup, ice cream.
It's Kraft ice cream. Holy shit, he's back.
So yeah, we got Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. Mine was easy to scoop out. It was kind of weird.
Tell me how it smells, Sam.
How does it smell?
This is what it looks like.
Probably not like much. Yeah, it gets green screened out, huh?
What do you? No, mine's good. I thought it showed up.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Thanks, cold.
Mine smells a little bit like Kraft. You get your nose real deep in there.
You have to get in there.
Oh my god, it
Kraft.
does a lot if you really get in there.
Alright.
Nobody gave.
Are we
So-
ready? Are we ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've got a scoop. It looks transparent.
Let me see if I can get it.
So you.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, it is there we go. I got the light right. There we go.
Cheese man. So Tool, you made yours too.
Yeah, I gave
Yeah.
the same recipe.
We use the same recipe.
Ready?
All right. Yeah.
Cheers.
It's not as bad as I thought. It's
No.
not great.
It's definitely not great. It's definitely not. It's
I think
definitely
maybe
not
the
great.
second cheese packet was too much.
I think it's a very overpowering.
Yeah, all I taste is cheese packet.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was you didn't use the Cheetos brand.
No, Kraft.
You
Kraft
want-
only, baby.
You want a scoop of Kraft, Sam? Do you want a taste? What?
It looks way. I mean, it's exactly the color it should be though.
It melts.
It just tastes.
Yeah.
It does taste like mac and cheese.
But
That's
like,
all it tastes like.
I'm getting fucked up right now because I'm expecting it to taste a certain. You know, it looks like it would be orange.
It is
yeah.
orange.
It is orange. It's like it's not that bad, but also like I would never do this again.
Holy
Mm-mm.
shit!
What, do you like it?
This is delicious.
What the fuck? No,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not.
Listen. Listen, you know when you're making macaroni and cheese, the only difference is it's cold. When you put the butter in and then you put the cheese in and it gets the, you know, you gotta stir it and whatever. It tastes just like that, except it's cold. It's delicious.
I don't.
Add hot dogs, exactly.
I don't want any more of this. But I'm gonna take one more bite.
I'm doing a 5-bite minimum.
If I had to eat the entire quart, I would die.
I'm throwing out the quart. Are you shitting me? That shit's going in the garbage. I think a Tabasco might make this a little bit better.
Add a little bit of salt and pepper.
It's exactly what.
Yeah,
It
it
is,
is.
though.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
the only difference is it's cold.
Yeah.
It's
Texture-wise, it's the same too.
It's just fucking me up.
It's a little sweeter actually because the sugar's still in there. But yeah, it's essentially like you're eating soft, mushy, cold mac and cheese.
Wait, I thought you didn't put sugar in it.
Put a fifth of a cup, baby.
Oh yeah, we had that discussion. What the hell is a fifth of a cup?
It's a unit of measurement.
Mm-hmm.
My pen's all blocked.
This is not good.
Like, it tastes good initially to me, and then after it sits in my mouth for a bit, then the flavor doesn't
Mhm.
go away.
Mm-mm.
I still taste that first bite. That first
Yeah.
bite is still on my tongue.
It's not. It's like
And
the
now my
problem is.
stomach feels a little upset.
The problem is, it's not absolutely terrible where you can force yourself to still eat it, and you're like, all right, this is fine. But it's also really not good where you'd be like, you know what I could go for, guys? Some fucking Kraft cheese ice cream. Mm. Ugh.
You want another bite?
No.
What happened to being delicious?
It is, but it doesn't mean I want to like eat more of it.
Ugh. Well,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like. Why are they still eating it? It's not like.
finished it. Made a
I'm
point.
so mad.
Oh.
That's terrible. Well, it really, like, maybe that's why I kept eating it. Because the finish is so bad.
It
But
starts
the
good.
the start's fine.
Yeah.
Can you do SpaghettiO ice cream? I was actually thinking of doing SpaghettiOs. That was definitely one of the ones I was thinking about doing.
Yeah, that was like the alternate path to spaghetti ice cream I was thinking about before we got really crazy. Ketchup ice cream is going to happen when we do the cheeseburger.
Maybe my pen is dead.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
No.
Oh, is
It's
the
not-
battery down?
Oh, I just haven't charged it, and
Let's wash it down.
You need to
Fuck
charge your
off.
things.
I know.
Bean ice cream is intriguing and probably terrible.
Baked
Can you
beans.
imagine? I already can see the color in my mind.
'Cause they have red bean already. But yeah, baked beans. They have to be baked.
It has to be baked. Bushes.
Go for the meme too. Okay, so here's the thing too. So first off, the alcohol doesn't really do well for the dairy part of it all. And secondly, man, that finish sucks.
Yeah.
That finish just does not go away. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's still in my mouth. I've been drinking cranberry flavored Mike's and it's still not going away.
It really won't. I really liked my logo though. That logo thing's awesome.
Did you make that?
I did.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make some
Nicely-
stupid
nicely
shit.
Done.
Thank you.
This is
I
the
like
true
how
purpose.
you got like. How did you get the macaroni and cheese in such a perfect ice cream?
I grabbed a bowl of mac and cheese and took used
You
a
can
layer
see
mask
that
around
it's
it,
cut.
and I cut it around it, but it made it
You
look
can
like
see
it was
it was
overflowing.
lasso tooled.
Yeah, it was overflow though. It's the gradient though, the gradient to the text, with the
Yeah,
nice
that's true.
glow.
The gradient's nice.
The cloud glow to. Well, there's more than a gradient. There's a cloud glow to it, and also, I used a what do you call it?
Oh my god, my stomach hates what I put into it.
A color added blend of white text to give it a nice little white shimmer to it. Very light and subtle. Don't worry. Chicken and wild rice ice. No, we got. All right, guys. We'll work
I
on
feel
it.
like I ate poison.
We're gonna do a wheel eventually for the ice cream. However,
We need more ice cream ideas.
we're not going to do it till after the spaghetti episode. That's what we're gonna do. Until then, we have pre-designed shows. Next week is pickle juice. Pickle ice cream. Let's call it pickle ice cream because it's more than just a juice. We're gonna put. Fucking hold on a second. We're gonna do full pickles. Then we're gonna do the cheeseburger episode. That's gonna take place after the spaghetti. Then, if I do my weeks right, shit, we need another one. Shit, we need another two. Fuck.
We're gonna work it out.
Well,
We have weeks.
I'm making
We
the
have weeks to
spaghetti.
figure this out.
Yeah, I'm making the spaghetti for the time you're here.
Yeah. That's the one that's gonna be miserable.
That one, I think the
I already
cheeseburger one
know.
is. I think the cheeseburger one's also gonna be pretty bad. I think the pickle juice
At
one.
least I'll get some good cheeseburgers on the side to eat before I eat the ice cream, which is
Right.
going to be very sad.
Well, we're using the cheeseburger one in the fry thing, and I think it's just gonna be ingenious.
yeah, maybe.
Sam, you missed out on some good content on what we're actually gonna make. We're gonna be culinary brilliance.
Yeah, we're fucking elevating the platform.
This is terrible.
As long as I don't have to clean up after you.
It's at my house for some of it. Well, one of it. The
Oh
cheeseburger
my
one.
gosh, because we're like a month out now.
I know.
Yeah.
Actually, the
We're exactly a month out.
Yeah.
yeah, hot
Really?
dog. It's old news and irrelevance
It's
too.
old news.
Yeah, that shit happened. That was a few days ago.
His only notable thing was that he was fun to make fun of, and now it's just I don't even.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. A lot of people do a lot of heinous acts. Just the only reason he made headlines she made headlines is because it's Chris Chan. Everyone made fun of him in the first place.
Yeah.
Hickory smoke flavored ice cream. I mean, that might be good. See, some of those aren't good. I think the
Ooh,
hot
just
sauce.
drop like a little bit of smoke flavor in there.
I was
Yeah, we
thinking
actually
hot
have
sauce
that.
would be pretty good. Like throw a big dick hot sauce one in there, like the end or something.
Yeah, do it right.
Uh-huh.
We gotta do it carefully. I feel if you get the ratio right, it would actually be good.
Yes, we should always aim for it to be good and not miserable.
What can you? Well,
Sushi ice cream sounds dangerously
Mac and cheese ice cream is a
terrible.
beta.
Now, is this gonna be like your movie wheel, where
Yes.
sometimes there's actually a good movie in there, so sometimes there will actually be a decent flavor? Like,
Well, no, it's all got to be unconventional.
Yeah, all will be unconventional, but
It can
we're
be
gonna...
good, but it's got to be something you can't just go buy.
Yes,
oh, like French toast flavored ice cream.
you can
French
buy
toast would be valid.
that.
But
You can buy that though. Yeah, you can buy that one.
I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
Well, but you've
It's
seen
my
it.
favorite.
But what if we make our? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fight to have one good one tool.
Well, I'm saying we could do unconventional ones that are going to be good. Like for instance,
Cereal. Throw
the-
cereal in there.
Cereal's
Oh my
been
God,
done,
Fruity
but we could
Pebbles.
do it.
It's their
Fruity,
50th
that's easy.
anniversary.
That's way too easy.
I know, but it would be good.
We
It's
could
already
do.
milk.
Fuck it, I'll
Oh,
just
we
make
should
my
do a
own ice
Crystal
cream.
Farms one.
I would have to come to Minnesota to get the ingredients.
I'll ship it.
Okay.
But what we could do? Oh, cheese curd.
I already.
Wacky tobacco ice cream? Way ahead of you, dude.
Oh my god! You chew it so much you have to spit out after. Oh my god.
Oh god, it doesn't taste.
Well, no, like you just drop some of the oil in.
Let's do.
It still tastes like shit.
I mean, it's still gonna taste like a butt.
It is. There we go. Let's get to it. Let's get to a thing that we've all. Well, let's talk about. Let's talk about movies, guys. Let's talk about some movies. As we all know, we all should have. This button doesn't work. Why does Stream Deck keep doing this? Well, that's not.
Oh, real or bullshit? You still have that around?
I keep all of it, man.
I give you so many stupid segment names. You keep them all?
I keep everything, baby. Well, I guess that button's not gonna work, so I'll just have to hit it myself. Get
duped.
Here we go.
There it
Poutine
is.
ice cream would be good. The fry bit too. Maybe get rid of the fries and use the fries as a cone and have the poutine thing all inside. Let's talk about Get Duped, guys.
Can I have a glass of wine?
Did you guys both watch Get Duped?
This one's pretty good. We both watched it.
We did.
What'd you guys think of it?
I enjoyed the second half. It starts slow.
Yeah, I remember liking it more than not.
Just gonna put the lid on this
But
and ignore it.
yeah, y'all are better at talking about movies than I am.
Well, let's go over the synopsis.
Yeah.
I'll just read the line.
All right. So we got.
Yeah.
3 shithead kids.
4. Well,
Well, no, the 4th is just a nerd kid who wants legitimately to win this Duke of Edinburgh.
yeah, I guess you're right.
award.
I think he's still a shithead.
Different kind of shithead.
Sure.
He's not like like what is it, the chavs? What do they call them over there when they're like trying to be tough urban kids, but they're
Yeah.
all like pieces of shit?
Is it Chad?
Dude,
It's the equivalent of being a fucking wigger.
I like the sentence, the sign of where he's like,
The thing they
the
go down trouble for
1%
was trying
can
to lit
suck
shit on
my
fire.
dick, something like that. The rap,
Yes.
the guy's
Before
rap,
he was DJ Beetroot.
yeah, the beetroot rap. Oh my god, and the cast was good. The cast was
All of his songs are about dicks until the end.
until the end. Go ahead.
But yeah, we get some
Synopsis.
shitty kids.
Yep.
They're all facing expulsion unless they do this fucking team building bullshit.
That's dangerous, and a
Typical
lot of people
school
get
thing.
hurt on. It's basically survival of hiking through the hills of
The
Scotland.
Highlands.
The Highlands of Scotland.
Which, when they arrive to their starting points, there's like 100 fucking missing persons posters just on there.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. They'll be okay. So we've got DJ Beetroot, a guy who's like trying really hard to be the next big rapper. He's already like poised for it, even though he has no fans, right?
He has money.
Well, he's got money, but his parents are rich.
Right.
He's got like the white jacket, the white pants, the white shoes. He's going hiking in this shit, so he immediately puts on a fucking what's it? Poncho.
No. The
So-
white poncho really sold it to me. I was like, there we
It
go.
was very good.
He still had the
and we've
sticker
got-
on his hat, like everyone always has.
Yeah. We got the shithead kid who is very interested in drugs, and his only other redeeming quality is that he knows what he's gonna do in life, and that's pack fish forever.
Yep.
And then we've got the idiot, the dumbest member of the group.
But
consistent
dude,
with
his
their leader.
cheekbones and jaw, holy fuck, chiseled.
He could be a jock.
Oh
No,
my
that's
God.
just like how the dude looks, poor guy. Poor
What do you mean,
bloke.
poor guy? He looked awesome. I was jealous.
Yeah,
The fucking guy that
He
looked
looks
like
strong.
a meth head?
Yo, he looked like the
strong
Crimson
meth
head. The
Chin.
blonde guy.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
like the Crimson Chin. He had a good cheekbones and some good jawline. He was
I
popping.
used to have
Oh,
good
he looked
cheekbones.
like a junkie. Come on now.
Well, because he probably is.
He is 15 going on 40.
He probably
And
was 40. How
of
old was he?
course,
I like
other
that.
than the nerd kid, who's our fourth, they're all extremely ill prepared. They don't have fucking food. They don't have fucking water.
Well, they had
don't
food.
have-
They had food.
Oh, they brought stupid shit.
No, he brought food. You just had to mix it with water.
No, they find that food tool.
Did he? I thought he.
Yeah, he found that later.
I thought he found the powder shit.
The powder shit was when they were hiding later, like halfway through the movie, after they already spent a day out.
No, I thought he brought it with them, and that's the only thing he brought.
No. When they fucking go into
No, they brought the powder
alley-
shit. No, he brought
They
the powder.
brought that? I
Yeah,
thought
they
that
brought
they
it.
found that underground.
Mm-mm.
He's like, it was very
But
funny.
I thought that the smart kid brought it. Was he-
Yeah, I thought the smart kid brought everything, like the map and the compass and all.
No, the
important
map
shit.
was supplied by the teacher.
Oh, that's right. And then the other kid tears it to try to smoke asphalt. It's fine.
Yeah, and it was,
Yeah, I
which
was
was yeah.
What is that?
He
What-
thought
What's
it was.
that weird drug
He
they
thought
have?
it was marijuana tar or whatever.
But it has a lot of Game of Thrones cast in it. Well, at least two of them. It has the
Yeah.
because of where
Oh,
it was
who's
filmed.
that?
It had the woman, the police officer woman
Oh,
was.
yeah,
She was
Liza.
the breastfeeding 8-year-old
Yes.
mother, and then it had
Wasn't that her name, Liza?
the farmer was the Night's Watchman commander, Lord Commander.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't that guy in Beowulf too though? Like,
Probably. He's
in-
badass.
He's in all those movies.
Oh, he's badass.
Braveheart.
I'd suck his dick, and it wouldn't even be weird.
All right. Anyway, so we send these kids out to walk across. They give them directions on a map vaguely. They go through it purposefully, I think, like really, really fast, right? They're just
Right.
like, go this way, go past this, don't go past those, don't touch those electrical fences, etc. They just go through it really fast, takes less than a minute, and then they just send them off. And they're wandering, and you can immediately see that there's somebody who's trailing them from the distance. Immediately.
And bodies. You see bodies.
Yep. And these kids just kind of wander around doing stupid shit. Immediately, one of them does pull out that tar I was talking about from before. Probably not at all drugs, because it fucking explodes when you put
Right.
fire on it.
But then he
And
eventually,
he fucking burns the shit out of his face because he tries to smoke it with a piece of the map!
which was good. It was a smart play.
It's
It was a
funny.
corner of the map. It was a corner map, not needed.
It was corner when it was folded, yeah. And he unfolds it, and it was the center.
It's a corner of the
That
map.
was a
It's
good
fine.
trick.
It was funny.
I like that.
And then they're wandering. The one kid is fucking burnt to shit, and then they start getting shot at by a guy.
Who's the Duke?
Who's the Duke? They think it's the Duke of Edinburgh. He's not the Duke of Edinburgh. He's
No.
just an old guy.
Because the trek is called the Duke of whatever. So
Yeah,
when
that's
he's
the
getting,
award.
they fend him off by throwing a bomb that's made with that tar.
Well, no. First of all, he makes a very shitty bomb. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, I read the Anarchist Handbook or whatever." And he's like, they were so concerned. He was like, "You downloaded your own computer?" And he's like, "No, I did it on his computer." Immediately cut to the police department. They're like, "We got a ping on some people who might be here who are terrorists."
You saying if I Google that right now? No, I'm not gonna
Maybe.
do it.
How to make a bomb? I hate my neighbors.com.
So, right?
Dude, same.
So the thing that's funny about it though is he uses the tar, explodes. He goes and eats the tar, which you think is the tar. It's not.
No,
He ends up
he eats
eating.
rabbit shit.
He eats rabbit shit.
Which
Googling-
apparently,
How does
according
rabbit-
to the lore of the thing you learn later, is extremely potent hallucinogens because the rabbits eat all the good shit and then it's concentrated.
It's
What are you up to?
people eat this?
For real? Is this a real thing?
Yes.
The Highland Special. It's farmer's courage.
Yes, it is normal to eat rabbit feces. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Well, no, rabbits do. Rabbits eat feces.
Your rabbits
Right.
love that shit.
Because their digestive system's a two-step thing. But people shouldn't.
They like
People
it
shouldn't
so
also
nice,
sniff
they
cat
ate it
piss,
twice.
but it's fine.
No, they only do that on South Park.
It's fine enough for me. So they go on, and actually the movie, there isn't a lot of conflict because it's just them running.
Yeah, they come just... As soon as they got shot at the first time, they're just sprinting everywhere.
They kill their
They get
teacher,
separated.
which is kind of
Oh yeah,
funny.
no, they get to the campsite. They see the teacher. The teacher has a burn on their leg. They assume, because of the bomb thing earlier, that their teacher must be the Duke.
Oh, and
Who's also a pedophile.
Oh, a
thank you.
pedophile. Oh yeah, no, I
Thank
mean,
you.
because they reported it. They got signal on their phone and they called it into the cops.
Well, no, not because of that, because of the Duke of Edinburgh is a pedophile.
For real?
Yeah, the whole Trump thing. The whole
yeah.
Max who did
I didn't know about
did he
that.
kill
so I
himself?
thought they were just
What?
being
Wait.
cheeky.
Oh, that's later, Monk. No, what's
That's revealed at the very
Epstein.
end, which makes it
Yeah,
funny.
Epstein was friends with him, so they called him a pedo. because of that.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
and now that's Andrew? Prince Andrew?
I don't know.
Isn't he dead? I think he's dead now, right?
Well, he got crushed by a van, Tool.
Well, no, Duke of Edinburgh is dead now, isn't he? Yeah, he died. He died in April. Yeah.
Anyway, they really think that their teacher is the Duke, so they start making a plan to maybe deal with them. They were taking a vote. The idiot, good job, man, already went into the van and just fucking run.
Okay, let's talk about that. That is the brilliant.
Just completely decimated.
That's the thing, though.
It's
In
fine,
a
we'll be
horror
okay
movie, if that was the killer,
later.
I mean, that's a great play, right? Like,
I mean,
they got
they had reason. They
had
did have
reason,
a
but
burn
I
on
mean-
his leg. Why would he have a
But
burn
I'm
on
saying
his
he's
leg?
not invulnerable. Run him over with the car you have access to. Boom, done.
Yeah.
That was a good play.
Except
But
for-
the thing that was a mistake is they then decided to throw the car over a hill.
When they could have gotten in the van and
And just
away.
drove
No, this
home.
is not
I
a
know.
mistake. We learn at the end this was the best move they could have possibly made.
No, because they wouldn't have been in any of that situation if they just drove away.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true too. But outside of that, this is the best play because they go to push it off the edge of a cliff, but they're idiots and they're trying to push it off a cliff that's going uphill, and they take the car out of park and it just fucking rolls away.
Yeah, but it also says, but he was right
Back
because
down the road.
because it's an island. It's just gonna go to the edge anyway.
Yeah, he's just like, is everything okay? You chopped up for a second there for me. Am I cool?
No, it fixed it. For some reason, it went red
Okay.
for a second.
But yeah, the van just like cruises down the road and they're just like, whatever. Eventually it has to reach the edge and fall off into the water. Whatever.
It makes sense. It's an island.
Yeah. So they continue their wandering. They get harassed some more by the Duke, who reappears, and they're like, "Oh shit!
It wasn't him
He
and his
killed my
wife.
teacher for no reason."
And his wife showed up.
Yeah. Who has a sword? Cool sword.
He does.
They get chased. One of them trips. He hurts his ankle. They bury him under some leaves and says, "All right, we'll save you later." Takes off. Some of them go underground. Our rapper guy refuses to do that and instead goes to a barn that clearly has like some kind of party going on.
It was a good. He did the smart play.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, the barn you could have found pitchforks, axes, shovels. They should have done
Well,
that.
it was clearly full of people. I think that was the conflict.
Oh, whoop-de fucking do.
Well, what if they were also with the Duke?
It's him.
It's DJ
Oh,
Beetroot!
it's DJ Beetroot.
Here's another thing. They saw the
They hold up
farmer
the thing.
farming on the hill. They're shouting for help. He doesn't hear them. Instead of walking to him, they decide to keep just trekking. Why the fuck
Yeah.
do they do that?
I don't know, they're stupid. But it's so good because earlier in the movie, that I didn't mention, because it's so dismissive, but one of the stupid things they do is they fucking roll up on this guy on a tractor to ask where they are, and DJ Beetroot just like slapping stickers all over it. He climbs up into the cab and he's just like, take my disc. It's great.
I know.
And then later in the movie, turns out the farmers did love that music.
Well, hip hop wasn't in because it's a London thing, and now it's bringing crime.
Well, yeah, no, they had to add hip hop to the cop list.
Yep.
I think that was like why a lot of the movie, not that it was lost on me, but why it just didn't like hit the way it should have. I think it was just like a giant parody of Scotland.
Yeah, because the Glasgow
like
sucks.
especially the bread thief part. That's the biggest thing they've got going on.
They come in later to
There was a lot of
dismiss
bread,
the
though.
terrorism case because they need to handle this bread thing.
It was a lot of bread.
It was
Like,
so much bread.
People had
the
to eat
guy,
lettuce.
the main police chief, goes to his bread thing in the fucking police department to get bread, and it's empty.
That was the most depressing sandwich. God.
So the bread thief has been stealing bread out of people's homes everywhere.
He has.
Somehow. Even after fucking got hit by a fucking van, don't worry about it.
So it goes on. A lot of shit happens. Drugs happen. The end of the day.
The important part, though, here is that the farmers love DJ Beatroot, and they teach him about the fucking magic rabbit shit. And we have an extended musical number where everybody saves each other, basically, from these bad guys and steals their weapons.
That was my favorite part. Was the special effects.
The special effects for the hot being high were very funny.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did a really good job.
They end up fighting, pushing forward. They call a horn, which I was like, oh shit, they're calling in reinforcements, so no one's hearing it. They fight everyone back. And then the people come in, and they're shot at gunpoint. Or not shot, they're all held at gunpoint. When it reminded me of old people all meeting each other. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, old people
well,
army.
you skipped ahead to them hunting the hunters.
I mean, there was not much to the hunting
yeah,
besides
I know.
them
They just got super high and started chasing him down. It was funny.
Well, they had their weapons.
Yeah.
With no ammo
So
in that gun, but whatever.
we feel like these old people they're fucked, right? Like that's the impression we're given. They have nothing to fight back with. They suck. They get
They
stabbed
even
with
say
a
it.
fork.
They're in a different movie called Get Fucked.
Yeah. And just as our heroes, back them into a corner, the reinforcements show up.
Well, because they
And
didn't
it's
just shoot. They did the
Yeah.
thing. It was a sharp
well, it's
fork.
because they didn't have it in them. They're weak.
So after they're all about to die, that van that's been rolling down the hill the whole time crushes
It
them
was a sharp fork.
arbitrarily.
Just out of nowhere, it's beautiful.
Yep.
They
Teacher's
go
alive.
check on the teacher on the inside. Somehow he's fucking alive. How
Because
do
they
they get
use
him back onto
the
his
powder.
feet? They stab him with a fork.
I know. And he's the bread thief the whole time.
That van was so good.
Yeah. And that's essentially the movie. It was
Yeah,
random.
well, no,
it was
initially, let it be pointed out that the teacher initially wanted to fail them until it was revealed he was the bread thief, and then they came to an agreement.
yeah. And they
'Cause the
passed.
kids didn't rat him out.
Yep. Which was smart.
Yeah,
They
they,
rat-
know
they
what's up.
Needless to say, it was good. It was a fun movie. Man, this thing
It's a
keeps going.
fun movie.
My internet dies. I apologize. This is acting weird. I can see it fucking around.
But the beginning of the movie's kind of slow. I was like,
Very.
what is even going to happen in this? And then by the end, it's like, okay, I'm on board.
It was good.
And it's always interesting when you're watching movies in English and you're like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Really? I heard it perfectly fine.
Yeah, you have a hard time with accents.
I do. I'm good at making them. I'm not good at listening to them.
Oh, I grew up with fucking Faulty Towers and shit, so it all
Yeah.
sounds the same to me now.
Just listen to Red Green for a while. You'll get there.
Red
Isn't that
green.
Minnesota?
Yeah, that's a Minnesota thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They talk like fucking people from Michigan, Tool.
I can understand Minnesota.
Okay. Let's get the wheels.
Where'd you get this? What did you give this wine?
I gave this very high marks.
Really?
Yeah, I really like this. Why?
forgot.
What do you think
It's
of
a
it?
little hard to get down.
Damn, she hates my best wine. It's not my best. It's up there.
Let's get the wheel spin. When we watch it next week, let's find out.
Oh man, I hope it's Long Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, you and I both found that
Ooh.
movie independently of each other.
Ah, it's not Long Apocalypse.
We're gonna watch Soulless. No idea what the fuck it's about.
Soulless movie.
I know it's not looking up now too.
Uh,
Anthony Hopkins.
got Anthony Hopkins.
And Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who is Negan in Walking Dead. So it has to be somewhat good.
Hunting a serial killer. This sounds like a Sam movie.
This sounds fine. Sounds good. I think this will be a good shoe. About not having a soul? Is it? Oh,
What?
Lame ass motherfucker. What's going on, I guess? There we go. There's our movie Solus. We'll watch it next week.
I still taste that fucking ice cream.
I know. I'm really trying to drink it away. It permeates. I can't believe I'm throwing. I was told, why don't you make less? I'm like, you can't, because eventually you have to make a quantity. Like, that's the lowest quantity I could think of to make, which isn't a lot.
Well, it didn't even fill up my thing like even a third. Like
Yeah,
it
it was
didn't look like much.
Let's get through some topics, and then we'll do some of the regulars. Then we'll blitz through some of this shit. So that's why is that button not working now? What the fuck is happening? Man, Stream Deck has been broken for a while. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, don't worry. They'll sell you a new Stream Deck happily that has fun, interchangeable faceplates and better resolution and whatever bullshit.
Oh yeah, because I need resolution for my fucking.
Monk with the ultimate challenge. Fuck.
My lord, oh fuck that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up.
Bubble House.
Aw.
Bubble House. Do you have any other? Can you scroll through the pictures at all of
I just
Bubble
put
House?
this one up. I
interior?
could if you want. You want me to bring it
I
up?
need you to show the interior of Bubble House because I love Bubble House.
Oh, let me bring it up. Let me bring it
Bubble
up.
House is all about circles. There's only circles in Bubble House. There is no room for a rectangle in Bubble House.
It's in Australia, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't care. Bubble House.
There's rectangles right here. What are you talking about?
That's not a rectangle. That's a
Look,
bubble.
These windows are rectangles.
Don't worry about the rectangles inside. They love circles, Tool. They love them.
It clearly shows. All right, here's
Oh my
some
God.
pictures.
All right, hit me up some of these delicious pictures.
Ooh,
Oh, I mean,
man.
yeah, that's boring. Exterior. Okay, so first
Ooh.
of all, you do enter through a fucking sci-fi airlock.
Which is awesome.
Do you notice all the circles in here, Tool?
I love it. I actually love this house.
There are so many fucking circles, Tool.
How much is this house?
1.5 million.
That's it?
Circles, circles, circles.
Jesus,
You know what this is?
I don't even want to know. You can get like a 3-bed, 2-bath in Portland for 1.5.
Look at the circle.
So the thing that's interesting about, I'm going to try to zoom in on the pictures a little bit more. The thing about this house is, isn't Satan? Oh, there's a corner there, but doesn't Satan only come in like corners? So this house could be pretty protected.
Wait, Satan
against
is
them.
coming in my corners?
Isn't that the deal with Devil's Advocate? Like, if you're in a circle room, he can't come in.
You know,
He can't come inside if he's in a corner?
I have
That's
a
usually how it
personal
works.
relationship with Satan, and this is the first I'm hearing of this.
I'm pretty sure Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. That's the rule. Just thinking of all the sounds, Jesus. Everything's.
Why is it transitioning wrong? There we go.
It's acting fucky, is what it's doing.
Cool.
Yeah, you need me to fix
You
it.
know
Tool,
what? I
it's
do
stuck
like
on me,
that.
Tool.
I like that
There it is.
rounded corner on the counter.
This
'cause
kitchen-
I would
I don't
not
like-
hit my hips on it.
I don't like this kitchen.
How did they make this kitchen work like this?
Oh, I love this.
I hate this kitchen. I think there's not enough
The
counter
center
space.
thing does nothing. You can't put anything on there.
Yeah, you
No, but
can,
the
you
centerpiece.
eat There,
If you
and then you
remove
put
the
your
ce-
decorative food or
Dude,
your decorative football
Those
shit in the middle.
chairs look terrible.
Those are sci-fi chairs.
Those chairs look uncomfortable as fuck.
You sit in that chair and admire your circle as you spin around.
What is that even? Is that a?
Yeah,
I
or
also
you,
think there's a TV
or
at the
you
end.
put
There's
all
two
Circle
kitchens?
window!
the
There's-
food on it.
there's
Yeah, it's
two
like a big
kitchens.
Hobbit house.
That's a kitchen with a weird sink and a weird window.
Oh, this bar I'm all about though. Holy fuck.
Circle bar.
Oh, okay, so the bar with the same stupid fucking chairs.
Oh, you think I'm gonna be sitting on the chair? I'm behind the counter all the fucking time. Are you shitting me?
Just standing.
Just
Well,
stand
that
there
bar has
constantly.
everything. Do you see how much shit is on that counter?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
But
Wait, is that
I
sriracha?
would prefer shelving.
Wait, is that even real? Is it painted on the wall?
I feel like there's shelving that should have been there. Look at those 4 spots on the top,
Yeah,
but they
you're
took
right.
it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're selling it.
Oh, this
Yeah, they just
office.
photoshopped
This
that
would be
in.
my stream room right here. Right here. Look at it. Look at my
Waiting for the
stocks.
circle.
Look at my stocks going up. That's the trajectory of all the stocks
Why?
I invested in.
This doesn't look real.
There are
either.
3 desks.
This is definitely.
There are 3 separate workstations, Joel.
What the fuck is this? Old person bath? That has a window to the outside?
There's a shower head. Why is there a shower head there?
Why
I
is
guess.
it like this, like razor sharp? Oh, because
Look
it,
at the
it doesn't.
It probably
neighbors.
closes.
You know how many
Like a
neighbors must hate this
camera.
house?
That lot. Look at that lot.
Oh, it's on a river.
Yeah, you just
It
have
is
to
on
walk
the
through the
river.
woods.
No. Here's the thing about Australian rivers. You don't go in them. You don't even go in the grass.
Are they nice
The
to
rivers-
look at?
I
No,
guess.
you'll die. You'll die before
die.
you make it to the river.
Yeah. I like it. This house is funny. It reminds me of like the fact you can close the windows like you can is just so fucking stupid funny.
My God, though.
God, so much cement.
I know.
The sci-fi
You know what
fucking
can't live in cement?
airlock
Spiders.
entrance hallway fucks me up.
Oh, it's good. It's good. You know what? No, it can't make in corners or these. Oh my God! Look at it though. It's breaking. Look at this little cracks going here. They
Some
didn't
drunk
drywall that well.
asshole's gonna trip on their way in and go through that.
You're right.
This
Look at
fireplace though. What the fuck? Could you actually cook on this? Like near it?
Probably. It'd be tricky, but you could.
that. No, you don't want to.
Look at this TV on the left side of that you can't see because there's a fucking fire in your way.
I know that's so dumb. All right.
Bubble
yeah.
House.
None of these buttons are working, so I'm kind of getting annoyed. I know. It's just not working. None of this shit's working. All the new buttons I made just aren't working. Here, I'm just gonna manually do all of them. Fuck it. Here we go.
What am I looking at? Oh yeah. Do you know football cards are still a thing?
No, I didn't even never know they were.
I
a
didn't
thing.
even think they were. Yeah.
I thought it was
didn't know.
baseball only.
How much would you pay for a football card that was signed by the football player?
Absolutely nothing, because I
One
don't give a
football.
shit.
For the record, I guess that's Patrick Mahomes.
Is he a good
Mahomes?
guy? Is he a big boy?
He's the second, so he's got to be at least better than the first.
He has a nice signature.
Yeah, it's a good signature. How much
But
would you pay for this?
Again, I don't give a shit about sports, so I have no
Aw,
idea.
$5.
He's one of the
He's
best
apparently
NFL
one of the
players.
best players, Tool.
All right,
$5.
well, well, no, okay, I would
Behind
probably,
Brady. So he's the second best.
so I would probably pay more, knowing some sap would pay more than I would.
How? Okay. What if I told you that somebody
kids
spent
waiting for the bus?
$4.3 million for
Is
it?
he still alive? Is he still alive?
That card is $4.3 million.
Yeah, is he still alive?
You could have sex with him and pay less money than that.
Probably.
Again, is he still alive?
I don't know. What's his set? What is he, a Virgo?
Because I will buy a card, and I will fucking go to him,
Patrick.
and I'll be like, "Hey, I'll give you
Second.
10 grand if you sign this for me," and then I'll sell the
He has
fucking
a
card.
Twitter and he posted on it 4 days ago, so he's still alive.
Is he? What's his name?
Yeah, and still playing, it seems. He was born in 1995.
Wait, he's still
Tool.
playing?
He's young,
God, he's a
he's young as
baby.
shit.
Oh, he's
Patrick,
25 years
you said-
old.
You said Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
The second, please.
The second. Okay. So if I tweet him, you think? And say, "Hey, if I give you this, will you sign it? I'll suck your dick." You think
He has 4.5 million
He doesn't
followers, so like.
Oh,
that's
he
a
has
bargain.
1.9
He
million
doesn't want you to
followers.
suck his dick.
Why does it say 4.5
You don't know
on
how good I am?
Instagram?
Oh, Instagram. I
4.5
was looking
on
at Twitter.
Instagram.
I was
the
like-
only thing that matters.
Are you $4.5 million good?
I no, he's not getting the money. It's just that he just has to sign his fucking name, and he gets a free dick sucking out of it.
Why would you spend even 1 million
I would sell it for 50 grand.
for this piece of paper?
I would spend 50 grand on that, even just to get rid of it. Fuck it.
Fucking I will. I would pay. Okay,
Do you-
if I
do you know-
had
wait.
billions, I would pay $1 million to get it, and then I would tear it in half on
How
live
many
camera.
bubble
The
houses
Black
can
Lotus.
you buy for the same amount of money that this was?
I have no idea. This only came up because it was the most expensive football card ever sold.
Wow. Even who's a really good base or what's football? Who's a good Tom? Wait,
Tom Brady.
Is that the Patriots?
Chris
guy?
Carter.
Bradygate, Deflategate. Is that the same guy?
Deflategate.
Oh,
No.
that.
Monk has the correct take in that even $10 is too much to pay for a piece of signed paper.
I mean, like, what's the
He's
most,
not wrong.
like, what's the most expensive?
Cheese Man is like, no, of course it's worth $4 million. Are you guys an idiot?
What about like the Pokemon card? What's the most?
Hey,
expensive?
do not bring up trading card games. That's a game and has a function.
Well,
Totally
if it's a
different.
holographic Charizard,
Yeah.
easily 4.3 million.
I had one. I gave it to my brother, and he.
I
sold
know,
it.
we all had one, and we all traded it for bullshit.
Well,
Tool.
no, my brother cried about it, and then I had to give it to him because Charizard was his favorite, not knowing its value. Then I think he sold it.
Yeah. That's
Not
just
for
right.
nothing, not for anything, because it was still in its infancy.
Why am I being struck by lightning, Tool?
So a guy got shocked by lightning holding a controller because his house got struck by lightning while he was playing Xbox.
Was it a good game?
That's kind of metal.
I think it was
Did he
NFL.
live?
Oh yeah, he didn't get much burns. But there was another
NFL?
incident
Did
that
he
happened.
pay
Wait.
$4.3 million?
What was the game he was playing?
I think like Madden or something.
Oh, the lightning didn't strike hard enough.
Whoa, what did you just
I
throw?
don't know. Something just flew out of my hand.
I know.
Something just like flew into the 4th dimension. Gross.
I think it was a chip flip.
That was it. Just so you know, when storms happen, you could get shocked. I'm gonna speed run some of these things, so we're running
Was
out
he
of time.
inside of his house?
Yeah, he
And
got
the
shot.
lightning went through the house?
Yeah.
That's what this can happen. People talk about like getting electrocuted through showers. Like it does happen.
Oh, that's it? 375?
One of the famous arcades in Tokyo shut down. The Sega one that's been seen in a lot of games. They didn't survive COVID. It sucks. They're all dying. Apparently, this was the place where if there was a new arcade game, they would test it here to see if it would be great. And they weren't able to survive COVID because nowhere was able to, like, it was a tourist attraction. And since tourists aren't allowed in
expensive to
Japan
run an
right now,
arcade, turns out.
they're not able to do it.
Arcade.
I'm really sad by this because I wanted to go here when I visit Japan.
And now when you play Yakuza like 9 or whatever, it's gonna be
Yeah.
closed.
They should update it so you can't play.
You can't play that one
Next
anymore.
and
Fuck you.
final topic before we go to the long dong segment. Sam, you're gonna like the
Netflix
transition
games.
of the long dong segments. It's one of my favorite works. Netflix is, which Dr. Disrespect has talked about it before. They're looking into streaming video games. On top of their more movies that are interactive where you decide
They're
bullshit,
the
which
fourth
I hate.
company that's doing this.
But Netflix is trying to get in front of all the companies to put an edge on, like the Disney Plus, Hulu, and all this stuff, where they stream video games. Which, if any
Yeah, no,
companies has the money to do it, I guess they do.
What about xCloud Tool?
No, again, they never had the backing
What about
money.
the PlayStation through stuff? Tool?
That one's still doing. That stuff is actually doing well. PS Now.
I would say what about Stadia Tool, but I'm just saying. Do you
PS
think
Now
Netflix-
is doing it. Sega,
Netflix, not a
Sega
game
Channel,
company.
Monk.
Netflix, not a game company. Tool.
If they have the money to pull it off and they do it right, which they hired a bunch of people.
Does
to do,
Netflix have the money for it though? Because Netflix seems like it's hemorrhaging money sometimes. They make a lot of statements.
Yeah, but they keep raising their prices to compensate. It's fine.
I'm not paying extra money
And
for
they
Netflix.
passed the savings
for
on
them.
to
They
me.
never
for me to
said-
be able to
they
play
never said it was
fucking
extra.
Destiny Tool.
They actually said it wasn't going to cost any more extra money. It was going to be
Right.
included.
That's a fucking lie, Tool.
I know.
Can I ask a clarifying question for someone that's like out of the.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so is this like that company that used to send you games in the mail, GameFly, or
GameFly,
is this
oh my
more
God, no.
like you
No.
can watch some
You know how, like,
person
Netflix
playing
works?
this game?
No, this is you play a game over the internet.
So you don't have
like-
to own the game. You can just stream it to your computer. or
It's
your
the
console.
Netflix of video games.
So okay,
Oh,
game.
so if you wanted just to like sit down and play, I don't know, Bayonetta,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could just go to Bayonetta on
Yes.
your Netflix.
And then use your Netflix
And
controller.
Can you use your Roku remote controller?
No, you would
to-
use a game controller.
You'd
Like,
you'd use their game controller. So here's the thing. GameFly failed because of all the hot games that you wanted to play were always sold out. You couldn't ever get them because they didn't have that many, and they were slower than shit. GameFly failed because of they couldn't keep up with the demand, and that was simply that.
well, physical disc, people kept stealing them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Netflix. I mean, if there's ever a company that has the money to start it, and they have still the money from the movies to maybe pull it off,
they have
it's something.
I would believe they have the server infrastructure to make it happen. I don't know if they have the like business ability to like have
Well, they
games in there that
hired-
I care about.
That's the problem.
I think
So-
it's going to be another Stadia, and I won't like it.
I think it will be good because if they do it like the PlayStation Now does it, which does it really well, you can play games on the stuff that you don't have anymore. For instance, if you want to play Twilight Princess, Switch doesn't have it, and you'd have to hook up a
Netflix
Wii.
isn't going to have anything from Nintendo.
Yeah, I
dude.
wouldn't.
Well, I'm saying like that. So like an older
It's not going to have
console
anything
game.
from Nintendo. It's not going to have anything from PlayStation. It's not going to have anything that's Xbox exclusive because Microsoft has their own thing that does this, which just leaves them with third-party games.
Oh, like Hello Neighbor.
Ew.
Why that?
No, I mean,
I'm-
there's still going to be games on it, but it's not like, you know what I mean? They don't have
they could partner with Sony. You don't know. Sony's usually takes partnerships if they give them enough money.
That's not entirely true, Beast. And if you live someplace that's good, that has a good internet,
Yeah,
like,
I stream
those things
games.
actually work.
I streamed Metal Gear 3 because I was too lazy to plug it in my PlayStation 3.
Now
So I
the
streamed
problem
it on the
is,
4. It was fine.
There are places that are ready. Not a lot of them. You know, Tool and I, we have good internet.
Yes.
But, like, a lot of people don't.
That's the big thing, too, is my hardwired. I'm not Wi-Fi. I just plug the fucking thing in. But can I play it on my Stream Deck? So...
Technically.
Actually, that's a good point. If it has an app on the Stream Deck.
So you can have your latency through your latency. It's going to be great.
Well, here's the thing they should do if they're going to do this. They should have 2 modes where you can stream the game or they cache it to your fucking console that doesn't technically own it, but then it just streams the whole.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
That's what I think they're going to aim for. I think they're going to DivX this shit, Tool.
Which is the way to do it. It's the total way to do it. So even if you lose, it doesn't actually stream it. It just puts a temporary copy on your thing. That you need to be connected to the internet for whatever.
Monk keeps calling it a Stream Deck, which is an innocent mistake because basically it's the same word.
I know, it's Steve. I even fucking do that a billion times.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go to the main attraction. Cheese Man, I'm going to send you a link in a second, but we're going to get there first because we got another thing first before we do it.
There's always one more thing.
Well, we got to do the water. We got to do the water thing.
We need to come up with words for our water.
How's it going?
I love that intro.
I know.
So
I gotta remember to do this more because I made it and I never fucking use it.
Never takes that sun energy. Where the fuck did he go?
Why is that twice? Why do I hear that twice?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I keep forgetting to fix that.
We got things here. We've installed new intelligence.
We gotta make the words. So, I got my pen. I got my yellow post-it note. What are we writing, boys?
Oh shit, sorry.
No, you.
I drew all over your post-it notes.
There's more post-it notes. You can use it. It's fine.
So we need to write words.
I'm gonna cheat.
I think murder. Okay, let's talk about the bad words.
Yes, bad words.
Murder. I'm writing murder down. Rape is definitely one in honor of Blizzard.
Thanks, Blizzard.
Yep. What other words?
Bad words?
Bad words.
They need to be bad words. And make sure when you write it, you have the bad energy towards it.
Yeah, you need to be angry.
Which I definitely did. Like, bitch. I'm writing bitch down.
Rat bastard.
Rat bastard.
Well, you don't need more than 3, do we?
I don't know. Let's blast this
I
fucking
don't know
down.
what you're doing.
I'm using pen. I don't want people erasing shit. Let's do, No, let's do 5 and 5. Let's do 5. Let's think of one more.
One more.
A really good one. No, limp could be good or bad.
Limp's too passive.
It's too passive.
Passive?
No,
it's
too
very
passive
passive.
again. Let's do
Hate is
Uncle Jimbo? That could be passive too.
I don't have the right kind of
Kevin Sorbo.
There we go.
Kevin.
I'll write it in all caps too.
Oh yeah, obviously that's all my word. Oh no, I guess that's not true. So, all right, now let's think of the good words. Love. You gotta have love.
I want to pitch Brudda. Or Bruda.
Like Brudda?
Bruda. BRUDDAH.
Yep,
Correct.
Brudda.
It's my Bruda.
My Bruda. Family. Because we're family.
Love family.
Live,
Gotta love
live,
family.
love.
No. that falls into the bad word category for me.
YOLO? No. Two more. How about charity? Charity?
Rude.
No, we're not doing my dogs. I hate
It's like a
those fuckers.
stripper's name.
Charity, I know, but charity, like Keanu Reeves' charity, you know? Generosity.
All right, I'll put charity in there. Why not?
And then how about should we big dick this? Do you want the next one to be big dick?
Well, we have to.
Tom DeLonge?
Yeah.
Put Tom DeLonge on there.
I'll put Posy Vibes in there. I think there's an E at the end of DeLonge.
Are you
All
ready?
right.
What? No, I'm gonna put it on the post-it note when I'm ready for the water.
I'm gonna put these all in water.
In the water. You're putting literally
In the water in a bowl, and we're gonna leave it for a week. I'm doing this
All
tonight.
right, and you used ink, right?
I used ink.
Black ink?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna match you.
Blues for bitches, man.
Yeah.
So,
I
the
like
words for the bad words, Monk, are murder, rape, bitch, rat bastard, Kevin Sorbo, which kind of goes together. With the good words are love, Bruda, family, charity, Tom DeLonge. So the experiment
Wow,
is...
the water turned green
I was
instantly.
gonna say the
Yeah, we'll put them in
motion
Discord. We'll
mix.
put them in Discord too. So
Are
the
you using yellow post-it notes?
yellow post-it notes are required, and yes, I am.
Wait,
All right.
So we discussed this already. So
What
the
if
the
They'll be
segment,
fine.
the experiment is, according to one of the experiments, the bad word should become dirty and gross and awful, while the good words will become crystal clear and beautiful, almost like
Oh,
clear
yeah.
as ice. I'm using
And it
Dasani
has
water.
to be Dasani.
It's right here, or there we go, right here. Dasani's right there. I got the bottle.
Yep.
Did you pull the post-it off the stack while writing? Because I feel it might bleed through the taint. No, definitely not. I definitely pulled it
We
off.
don't
first.
want to taint the,
You don't
under,
want
the
taint.
pages
We
underneath.
never want to fuck with the taint unless you're just gonna tickle it.
Yeah.
Do that word
just
next
a little.
A little circle action going on. All right, let me send the cheese the link. Get him in here. So then he can explain what's gonna happen today.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. There we go. I should probably bring down the TV, shouldn't I?
I am entertained, and this is completely by accident, that it looks like Sam is peeking from around the corner.
Wait, I can do
Hi, Cheeseman.
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Not too much.
Hey.
Maybe my wife wants to see you a little bit. There we go.
Oh, let me
Hey,
get
what's up,
cheese man
Sam?
on there.
Hey, I can't wait to see you guys in the summer.
Are you the one
Hell
with
yeah.
the boat?
No,
Does he have a
it's not.
boat?
That's the different
No.
shit. That's the different cheese man.
Not me.
I can't.
Can't keep track of all these cheesemen.
Well, and he has the same first name as the other one.
Yeah, it's fine.
So tell us what's gonna happen tonight, cheese man.
Well, no, I'm first of all using this platform to promote Tom's new song.
Oh, fuck! I saw your snap.
Promotion.
I loaded in Snap because some guy in Vietnam logged in, so I had to add 2-factor to my fucking account. So as I did that, I noticed you snapped me 3 days
Yeah.
ago, and I was
You
like,
didn't open
"Mother!"
it yet.
I did last night at like 4 a.m.
Oh, okay. I didn't see. I haven't been on Snap yet. But
Okay.
Angels and Airwaves, they're on Lollapalooza tour right now. But whenever, not
Are they
tonight.
COVID safe with the Delta variant?
Well, they have to wear masks and shit. Well, the musicians don't.
Dude,
but,
did you see the pictures there?
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody-
I saw it too. I saw
Yeah.
it. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
You're gonna ruin my.
He has a
fucking
new
Renaissance
song they
fair.
released a few days ago called oh god, what was it called?
Don't even know. I'm offended
No.
now.
Losing My Mind. Angels and Airwaves, Losing My Mind.
Okay.
And a third of the way through the song, he says, "What is this bullshit? I said we're not alone, and the government knows it." So it's a cool,
Oh.
and he's definitely promoting TikTok in the video. He has
Does that
one of the
mean he says the government knows shit? Is he confirming that now as fact?
I don't know. It's just this is
He
just a quick,
just said he said it, so is that now facts?
well, it's in a music song, so
I don't know what
But
what are the
losing-
If
rules?
it's in a song, it can't be a lie tool.
no, yeah, it's in a song, but no, it's hey, the album cover is cool too. That'll be one of the updates. Just saying, it's a cool new song. It's the reason why I love Tom is "Losing My Mind" by Angels and Airwaves.
I heard you. Oh, I heard the song. I heard you play it, and I saw
Yeah.
the shit-eating grin on your face. Oh, I know. He almost like when I saw the snap, I saw like gallons of cum just
Oh yeah, it was like
ejecting
I was
from
like,
him.
oh, the reason I love Tom is because
Dude,
of
he
that one
almost
song.
went to another dimension. It was insane. From the
But
volume.
anyway,
of cum.
we're getting back to this. This is like a 4 or 5 minute video. This is of course Lou Elizondo, one of his latest updates, talking about there is a 23-minute video that's out there that he's saying is compelling. So it
Yeah,
could get
we know about that video already. We're well aware of this video. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
well,
Sam,
yeah.
can you help me write up an email maybe in the next couple of weeks?
To whom?
Louis Fernando.
It's not Fernando.
We're gonna see if we can get him on the show. He's very talkative.
He
You know what?
says he'll go to anyone's thing, as even if he has 1 or 2 viewers. So we're gonna put that to the test.
Hey, do it. But you know what? I have not checked yet. I have not seen any updates come across my screen. So I'm glad I have this update for you right now because there has not been an update in the last week.
Did you not see Joystick's update?
Yes, that was so awesome. I love that update, Joystick.
Oh,
I
he
was
disappeared. Did he disappear for you?
Me?
Did Joystick disappear for you?
No, I see Joystick.
Motherfucker. Hold on. Sometimes this shit just never fucking works, guys. There we go. I'm back. That's good.
Am I back?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about. It's the VDO again, man. I tell you.
Yeah, it's their free service is really
Whatever.
running into some barriers.
I know, because everyone's using it. Everyone's heard of it now, and it really saddens
I know, they
me.
need to start charging.
I will pay.
I'd pay $10 a month for this shit.
I would easily. I'd pay more than that, because this thing's awesome. I use it so much. All right, ready for this?
Yeah, this is basically Lou Elizondo being asked about the 23-minute
So
video.
this is Louis and not his lawyer.
Yeah, this is Louis being asked. It's 5 minutes, but it gets slow in the beginning, but it's worth it by the end.
Okay, let's check this out.
And just kind of really look at what's been accomplished.
Hold on. Why am I here? Oh, I know why. Hold on.
You hear it twice, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
The last 3 years. I think the next 3 years, if the last 3 years are telling at all of what we should expect, I think the next 3 years are going to be absolute dynamite.
Well, what about okay. That was a good dance though, Lou. The 23-minute video. Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's 23 minutes.
It is a very yes, and it's what I can say is that when I was in the program,
their chat is
as
terrible,
you say,
by the way.
allegedly,
I'm reading
right,
your
as
chat.
the ATIP director. If not, you better go buy some lottery tickets because I am the most clairvoyant individual in the world. Obviously, if I had nothing to do with ATIP and I figured all this out, but
Next 3 years.
I mean, in all seriousness,
Hold on. I
the
gotta pause
video
it.
was extremely compelling.
I heard 8 years ago that 3 years ago was the 5 years ago. So what the fuck, cheese man?
That's Tom to a T, man. Trust me.
It's a
No,
future problem
I'm
tool.
saying right now, 8 years ago, you told me 5 years from then that my mind was gonna be blown.
Well, Tool, last week I told you this
And
week
that
it
was
gonna
3
be
years
a big
ago.
thing.
Hey, I honestly thought, hey,
Dynamite
told
right
me
now.
Tom, the ship should have been built by now.
I'm just saying. These people like to throw future dates around almost like fucking apocalyptic churchgoers, man.
Well, I mean, I believe it. Hey, if we just wait long enough, Tool, eventually.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the end of the world's in 3 years. Oh, it didn't happen. 3 years. Trust me, guys. 3 years from then,
Next
that's gonna
3
be
years,
fine.
I'm gonna have it one of these times.
I'm just saying. Do you remember that night, Cheese Man? Because I very much remember that night.
Well, I remember many nights by the campfire.
That was
talking.
no, it wasn't. It was at your house. It was the first time you ever said anything about it. We were playing that fucking game on that thing, and you said to me, "Oh yeah, and your partner, I don't want to say real names, rolled his eyes because I never heard of what the fuck you were talking about, and he said, "Don't get him started," and then you got started, and then you said, "Mark my words, 5 years from now, your mind's gonna go." They're gonna come out, and everything's gonna be fucking amazing.
And,
I
hey,
mean, we're sitting here.
to be fair, I'm taking a drink.
Yes,
And
you fucking are.
in those 5 years, all these top men who was, remember, just in quotes back then, top men who are actually top men right now.
Right, but they still haven't said a jack shit. My mind's not blown. And 8 years later is when the official UFO shit came out, which was that one fucking
Yeah, I
Air
remember
Force
that.
thing.
People made a big
So
deal.
that was 8 years, which is over 50% increase in time than the 5 years that I was promised. Just for the record, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying, I admit.
COVID-19 delayed
you're
those
wrong.
predictions.
I'm not. Yeah.
So I'm
All right.
skeptical of this 3-year phenomenon that I'm hearing. Is Sam gone or is she coming back?
She's coming back. She's got to charge her pen.
Well, yeah, because I like to smoke about this.
Hey, let's agree with Monk that COVID did a big delay on this.
Did they predict
it's
COVID?
a COVID problem. The aliens didn't know that COVID was going to happen to them.
I guess not. Maybe this is War of the Worlds all over again. It was always the disease holding them back.
One of
Okay,
the
wait.
many.
New
And-
conspiracy theory tool.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, just real quick. We released COVID on purpose
To mitigate
keep
the
the
aliens.
away.
I mean, the chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, they said.
That seems
But
awfully high.
here they come. No one know the musical War of the Worlds? Oh, fuck you guys, man.
Wait, the one I do. I know
The
what
music
it is.
World of the-
Where he's like, we'll start all over again.
Again! Yes! Fuck yes! It's a fucking beautiful
Okay, 2
musical.
people here know it.
I love that musical. It's fucking the best.
It's a great song. I don't expect you to listen to it after this update, but whatever, Mom.
All right, let's...
All right, finish the update.
To the point when I remember getting some expertise to look at it, I did not say what it was. I sent it out to some highly trained experts in the I can say the ISR community, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance community. And when they came back to me, the title of the email was, quote unquote, that UFO video.
Wait a minute. Are these on Hillary Clinton's emails?
No, he sent the 23-minute video to these experts.
Right, but
And
he's saying he sent it in an email. So let me get this straight, just for the record, just so I'm clear. They
Yeah.
have emails, right? And they just the people do, and
Oh.
and they're sending this top secret big dick shit via email.
Not many people have seen this video. He's mentioned that before. It's not. He says this probably won't be leaked, but he wants it to be. But he sent to these experts who apparently he trusts.
I gotta someone needs to write this
Don't
down.
worry,
so
he put it in a RAR file tool with a password.
I was gonna say, please remind me if we ever do get Louis on, that I ask him if he has multiple email addresses or does he just have one. Because if
And
he
also,
had
can I
his
send your email
own, maybe. But if he's using Gmail or something, I'm gonna be livid as fuck. He uses Yahoo or Hotmail.com. He sent it in the fact that he just said it was in a fucking email. Get the fuck out. If this is so top secret, why isn't it like on like the video's not on networks?
Secure drive.
Secure drives only, like the holodeck. We talked about this on the Prime Directive, where why is the holodeck connected to the main ship? Because if something happens there, it affects everybody. Why isn't it on a closed network?
Oh yeah,
Why
no, that
the
should be fucking segregated.
Yeah, why is he sending shit in an open fucking field? Why isn't it segregated? This doesn't
No.
sound secure. I wouldn't even send my Bitcoin over the internet.
Will you send me a Bitcoin, please?
No, I will
I'll
not.
take it.
I wish I had one.
Well, I don't know. He sends an email. Wow, who did you do?
No, he sent an email about the fucking video or with the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. He could have sent it securely. I don't know.
No, you cannot
Ooh,
send it.
not through email.
Not through email. You
What
can't.
do you mean? Emails aren't secure?
Are you fucking serious? Are you?
Kind of.
Sam's like sending delicate information
Okay,
through
so
emails.
so
like,
emails
what?
can
No,
be
we do,
semi-secure, but they're not that
I
secure.
password-
Well, we're not high profile, is the thing. Sam.
Right, but
Yeah, but he is apparently.
Fine.
Anything
That guy-
alien would
If
be.
he's got the secrets of the alien technologies, he's high profile as shit, Tool.
Put it this way: if someone had fucking Coca-Cola recipe through an email, there would be fucking uproar. Or KFC's 11 herbs and spices.
Chicken, salt, grease.
Now, I never told them. They didn't have any idea what this 23-minute video was. They had no idea what our office was actually doing at the time. And for this
believe
little
that.
office of experts to come back, and they
don't
titled the
believe that.
email back to me, that UFO video,
Mm-hmm.
is pretty telling.
How-
because
I gotta stop again
What-
also,
what
so I
does,
don't get, because I actually might start keeping these in the VOD, because then it's reaction content. So here's the thing. I send you a video, Cheese Man.
yeah.
All right,
That
and it has,
UFO
and
video.
all the video has is the stars and something blocking it. Maybe a plane, whatever. It doesn't matter. I send you a video if there's something that you can't understand. It's in the stars. What would you think my video is about?
Oh, I have the same thing. I honestly think the same thing as you are. It's like when I would listen to this too, I'm like, of course he's going to come back that UFO. Like, why would you else send that video?
Secondly, to not know what he's been doing. How long was he into the Stars Academy? It was years, right? It was like 2 years, right? At least.
2 or 3 years, up until
Yeah.
last year,
Yeah, until recently. So he was in To the Stars. To say that they don't know what thing is, I think is very disingenuous. That'd be like me being like a top. I'm gonna go out of the balls here.
What if we
Let's
just
say-
start calling ourselves top men?
I know, right? What if I was like a big dick
That's fine.
makeup artist, and I sent you a video that clearly, like, I sent you a video of something, and you didn't know who I was personally.
And walks in front of
Yeah.
a camera like this.
I didn't know who you were personally, and I sent you a video, but you knew who I was because you know I'm big dick makeup artist. What do you think that video is gonna be about?
yeah,
Is it gonna be my dick? 'Cause that you need a micro lens.
yeah, doesn't just credit anything.
The long
I'm upset.
telescoping lens.
I'm really thinking of risking. Oh, by the way, guys, like obviously these aren't saved in the VOD, the voice thing, or the video even itself. But I'm thinking I'm going to start and just roll the dice because we're stopping it a lot.
Fine.
We're stopping it
Because
so
it's
much.
an educational content.
Hey, no, we can stop it. It's like a 5 minute. It's like 3 minutes to go.
No,
It's-
I'm saying I'm stopping it to commentate rather than just watching the video. So there's that
Right,
that
that's awesome.
reaction.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
What does the
People who are-
video look like? Is it grainy like the stuff that has already been leaked, or is
No,
this something that is definitive?
Not say
No,
shit.
it's definitive, and it's perplexing because every time you think you're like, okay, that's what I'm looking at, all of a sudden, bang, it changes. I
Question, clarification, because I'm gonna keep
That's
stopping.
key right there. That part's key right there.
I know. I want to know: is he saying it's UFO as in extraterrestrial, or is he saying UFO as in it's another country?
I don't think either. He's just saying the video that he's talking about, what he just said just now, where he's mentioned it before in other interviews, where he says it's changing, and then all of a sudden he just said, "I can't go on beyond that." That's
So-
key.
So the thing,
That's a key part of this video. What I
I
just
know.
what
yeah, but I'm saying, is he saying? So okay, so I'm gonna reference his other video, which also I haven't found I never bothered to look, where he said it was China, North Korea, or whatever, and then he in July 2nd, I believe, July 2nd or not July, June 2nd or 3rd, he came out saying he doesn't think it's another government doing it. It's not it's not one of the other governments, is what he said. He never said extraterrestrial. He said it's not one of the other governments. So in this, when he's saying this is a UAP, is he saying he has to be then, right? By conclusion, that it's not the other governments and it's not us. So therefore, it's either underwater Aquaman or it's extraterrestrial, right? By just
you cut out for a second, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he said it's not Russia or China last video.
so it's extraterrestrial.
This right here is either extraterrestrial or other.
The
in
23-minute video. I hate the other. Fucking hate.
I know.
can't go
I know,
into any more than that.
Such a cop out.
That's fine.
I'll
That's
be
fine.
walking a fine line, but it will. I suspect at some point it's going to come out. My hope is that it would come out during like some sort of public hearing. Wouldn't that be grand, right? Everybody can see it for themselves. And there's other ones. There's other ones too that are equally compelling. And again, let me reemphasize, Jimmy. It didn't stop with the Omaha and the USS Kidd. Okay, I've said this before. This is occurring regularly and routinely. Just because you haven't seen it in the newspaper yet doesn't mean it's not occurring.
I gotta go with Monk's thing too. Extra dementia sounded funny.
Extra dimensional. That's
going
one
on,
of the
Raven?
things we've been quoting that's been key to this.
Extra dementia has not been said.
Oh, extra dimension. Extra dimension. No, sorry.
Joystick, what's your take? Sam, what's your take?
We have like
Man.
2 minutes left, but yeah.
Go for it. I know. We're gonna keep going. Don't worry.
I'm just riding this out. I'm gonna wait until they get to something that's definitive because like so far it's
so you're
like
gonna talk to
that
me in
what they're
3 years?
mostly going on about is that we send a video around, you see it and you go, wow.
So would you say it's similar to if I said I have these stones that have text on it
Yeah.
from God?
How many lines of text are there? Like 10?
I can't tell you because I can't tell you about it. But I have these stones.
Okay,
But I
does it
have
say
them.
You can do adultery though, because like that's really
No,
important.
I can't say anything about it. But I have them. But I have these stones and I can't tell you about them.
Damn. Okay.
And you're just
Can I
gonna
see
take
the stones? Can
Nope,
you email
can't.
them to
You
me?
can't see anything. No, sorry.
No. They're inside
I
of
can
the-
tell you this. I send them to other people.
What the fuck, Tool?
I send them to other
I meant
people.
something.
I know. I send them to other people who are experts in the field. I can't give names though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's valid.
And they validated it.
No. there
Oh,
were-
okay, but you can't tell me who did it.
No.
There were 2.
Okay.
God
But
made
They-
it.
But
Nice shirt, Cheese Man, by the way.
I know, thanks.
Is it
In, but to be fair, like in this, I'll drink. He's asking this question because Lou Elizondo in all his interviews mentioned this 23-minute video, and this guy was actually pissed that it wasn't on his show, and so that's why he's pressing him on it.
Yeah, but he's also, again, he's making a
Well, he's
claim
not
to
a top
something
man.
that no one has any eyewitnesses. He's saying he's talked to people, but he's never given names to anybody. He's saying people validated, but he's not showing proof of validation. No one's
Yeah,
putting
that-
their neck on the line for it.
That's the thing that we have to deal with. We have to just accept it.
But then, could you accept if I said it?
What?
If I said the same thing, I got these stones. They're right there, actually.
Well, I accept Lou.
Oh, you motherfucker!
This reason is because this is Tom's top man. Remember,
No,
this
he's
is
not
Tom
anymore.
I only am giving updates of Tom's top man.
That's fair. Let's keep going.
This is happening all the time around the world.
Are you saying that,
That
this 23-minute video is recent? What year was it shot?
I can't. It was a little while ago. It was when I was still in ATIP.
Oh,
I'm not
so when
gonna
you
go
still
into
in- okay.
details of that. But
When was he still in ATIP?
Just you'll say it right here.
but I can tell you that the frequency of occurrences are happening.
He didn't say
routinely.
anything.
It's happening all the time, and it's to the
When was he in the ATIP?
It must have skipped over.
No,
It
he
must have
says
skipped-
he never said.
No,
he never gave a
doesn't
date.
answer the question.
He doesn't answer. He just said when he was in ATIP. When was he in ATIP? He said it was a while ago. But when
I
was
don't
he
even
in
know what an
ATIP?
ATIP is.
I don't either.
I
Air
thought they
Force.
just. I thought they answered it, but when you paused it and skipped it, but it was
No.
like I think 10, 15 years ago.
He never said it. I'll scroll back if you don't believe me.
10 seconds.
Something that is definitive.
no, it's definitive, and it's perplexing because
That's
every
like-
time you think you're like, okay, that's what
I
I'm
know.
looking at, all of a sudden, bang,
It's fine.
it changes. I can't go into any more than that.
You went like
That's-
3
that's
minutes
fine.
back.
That's
before
fine.
I
I
can
did.
find line, but it will. I suspect at some point it's going to come out. My hope is that it would come out during like some sort of public hearing. Wouldn't that be grand, right? Everybody can see it for themselves. And there's other
Maybe I
ones.
should go
There's
further
other
back.
ones too that are equally compelling. And again, let me reemphasize, Jimmy. It didn't stop with the Omaha and the USS Kidd. Okay.
Okay.
I've said this before. This is occurring regularly and routinely. Just because you haven't seen it in the newspaper yet doesn't mean it's not occurring. This is happening all the time around the world.
Are you saying that,
That
this 23-minute video is recent? What year was it shot?
I can't. It was a little while ago. It was when I was still in ATIP.
Oh,
I'm not
so when
gonna
you're
go
still
into
in- okay.
detail of that. But I can tell you that the
He never says it. So when was he in
Right.
ATIP?
10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah, 10, 15. Let's just let it play. I thought they did for some reason. Keep it going.
You might
Well, I
have said
wanna-
at some other
10,
point.
15? All right, so this is a 10 to 15-year-old video. So was this video shot with a Nokia Razr?
No, they'll actually say
the
they'll
frequency
actually.
of occurrences are happening routinely. It's happening all the time, and it's to the point now where there are dedicated spaces of
Space Force he's
analysts,
talking
and I
about.
won't go into any more than that are trying to look at this problem. And they're looking at this precisely as the way they should, right? Applying all their expertise and providing what they call you have your assessments, and you have basically a counter assessment, right, or a counter analysis
They'll address
that is trying to challenge the other analysts in essence.
Okay.
So that's alternative analysis is what we call it. That's very important, and you now have this dialogue occurring in the intelligence community. That's never really happened before this topic. When I was in ATIP, this was such a hush effort that we had to operate under extreme measures of secrecy, and now people are having this conversation in the open. So I think this is great. I think we're exactly where we should be.
What
in this
was
conversation.
can you describe the shape of the craft in this video? What did it look like?
Oh, please say
Jimmy,
penis.
You're very
Like a
persistent,
dick, like a
and I
dick,
can
like a dick.
appreciate that.
Was it tic
Unfortunately,
tacish? Was it tic tacish?
I
Like a
really
dick.
can't elaborate on
Okay,
this
just
video.
nod your head yes or no, and then you don't have to say it out loud. Was it tic tacish?
It was not tic tac shaped. No, it was involving
Doesn't that dissolve
potentially
his previous
multiple
theory that he said before?
vehicles, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
So let me talk
Yeah.
about this. So he
Pause it.
I did.
Yes, pause.
He mentioned the Tic Tac theory. What 2 months ago, a month ago?
Well, no,
whatever?
because you have one circle, then you
Yep.
have another circle, then you
Yes.
have another circle, and it makes a triangle.
Yeah, which then was the Tic Tac thing, right? So he just said
This
it
is
wasn't.
not tic tac. This is a triangle.
No, but the
Well,
the light would have been
here's
Tic
the-
Tac-ish because
Oh,
of the
because there's
fucking.
tic tac. Two
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
makes
yeah,
a tic
yeah,
tac.
So is he now denying that? Like, even though he knew about this
No.
for 10 to 15 years?
Oh no, not. What do you mean denying what?
Well, he's saying it's not Tic Tac-ish, which was his
No,
theory.
he's saying this video in this. If the last 10 seconds, he's saying this video is not one of the Tic Tac videos. He
So
just said it's
we're by multiple. So we have Tic Tac-ish,
Well, no, we don't have
triangles,
only
Cheetos.
one model of car. Tool.
there's triangular ones. There's two.
Now,
I figured
the
for fast travel you
previous
would've missed
it.
videos that have been
He
leaked
started to talk again.
tended to be out over the ocean involving the Navy.
That was the transition.
Is this particular video of that genre where it was with a battle group, or was it over land?
You know what? I can't answer that, but
We're
I
almost
think
done.
if it comes out, people will understand why I can't. They're going to go, "Oh, that's why he couldn't answer that." I can't elaborate on that at this time.
Okay, gun camera footage or with a phone?
With your
No,
razor.
an official U.S. collection sensor.
Oh man, you are good. You are good.
Yeah, you're a
That-
good
that-
liar.
Man, I'm
That's
trying to
it.
threaten.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, all right.
So he successfully said nothing.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
here's the thing, too. The last video that was released was also by U.S. Collections, technically. The airplane footage?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's at least this one. He's saying it's not grainy. It's definitive.
I highly doubt if it's from 15 years ago at night. I'm assuming it's night because of
We don't
bullshit
know.
if it
We
was
don't
day.
know. We're talking 23 minutes. We're not talking these
Yeah,
30
so
second videos.
so again, that it's gonna be. There's no fucking way that. Okay, let's put this in perspective. Was this like unless the video was over no country ever? That they're the only ones that have it. And hell, even if it was, there's no fucking way another nation doesn't have this footage. There's no fucking way.
If it's over the United States, I
If
wouldn't
it's over
doubt
the
it.
United States, I would figure a civilian would have took a video of it.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey,
'cause he-
it's
he
obviously a
made a
question. I don't doubt Lou at all.
And
So
Joystick brought up a word too that I didn't jump on before, but I also wanted to make a point of it. Thank you for reminding me of it. When he says regularly, if it happens so regularly, why isn't there more videos?
right. Hey, that's a good question. I'm generally asking the same question. I'm like, wow, these Navy pilots are saying it happens daily. It's been all over the news.
What was the thing?
Why
What was
are
the thing called that he was in ITAP? Was it ITAP?
ATIP, AATIP, I think it is.
ATAP. Association of Threat Assessment Professionals. Okay, so here's the thing. Monk brought up a good point too. If this was 10 to 15 years ago, it's impossible. It has to be within the last 6 years because USS
Okay,
Omaha
could be. I'm
was
just
only
throwing it out
launched
there.
in 2015. So he was a top man at this point, right?
Don't quote me on my. I just thought it was 10-15 because it's been 5 years since he's joined to the Stars, so it was right after that. So I guess maybe 2016.
Yeah, so he was a top man when he got this video.
Yes.
So Tom had to see this then.
Tom probably does not have seen this.
But he was working for Tom.
I think I don't think they shared a lot with Tom.
He
Like,
was the
official.
big dick guy in charge. Yeah, he created
Exactly.
it. How could they not share it?
Hey, that's a very honest question. Tom is a musician who is interested in this stuff, and he got those guys to join his
Yes,
team, and he was
Jeff
this
Bezos
CEO.
is a businessman who made a company about selling books that took off, and now he went to space.
I know.
Your previous occupation doesn't matter; it's your current one, and he was the leader
Hey,
of this
you heard this
organization.
one? Remember that before these top guys were even addressed like to the public, and Tom was like, "I have these top advisors. I'm the top guy. I'm gonna do this."
I think that's a little disingenuous because these top type of people were always on the radio. They just didn't make it on YouTube because YouTube wasn't in infancy
No way,
at the
dude.
time.
No way. Look at these guys' resumes. Really look at them.
Yeah, but I'm saying people on Art Bell had it too. There was a guy from Area 51 who was on Art Bell who mysteriously disappeared because the feed to the station was cut off. But then again, they deemed it for something else. Art Bell and other shows like this have always been around. They've always had people on it.
Well, this is the Tom Long update, and I have no problem like having Lou and all those top guys that we've been mentioned that were to the stars until they're proven like they're dumbasses. That will be what the updates are about. So
I know, and I agree with you. Keep
We're gonna
bringing
stay
up.
authentic through the
I'm
end.
just gonna be constantly questioning because that's what you should do. You should
Yeah,
never
me
be.
too. And I'm on the
Blind
same
faith
boat.
is worthless. My
It's one of the
point.
good practices of a healthy workplace is questioning
Yep.
attitude.
So the thing
And
that
I question all like aspects coming forward. I love it. I love you guys.
Only
debating.
top men here.
Yeah.
no
I'm just
bottoms
saying-
unless they're power.
I'm just,
How
I'm
are
just saying-
bottom men below the top men?
I'm just saying when I see UFO come across my feed or whatever, I'm only doing whoever Tom was involved with. So
Yeah, I'm a rogue agent. I'm posting shit from wherever, and also
Yeah.
nothing came of
If anyone came up with any type of anything, I would ask a billion questions because I want to know how they came to that conclusion or why. And the
Yeah.
thing that I hate that they do all the time is they do the Mormon thing. I'm gonna call it the Mormon thing. They're gonna pull what is it, John Smith? They pull a John Smith.
Joseph Smith.
Joseph
Dum,
Smith,
dum,
thank
dum,
you.
dum.
Dumb. And that is also, by the way, Sam, thank you for getting my War of the Worlds reference. I really do appreciate that. Beautiful musical.
The only person
That's
in
why-
the world
Don't
got
fucking care. Someone got it. I loved that fucking album.
I can
it's
tell you exactly
awesome.
where I heard it too.
Where'd you hear it?
I was at a friend's house when I was like 7.
Your friend is smart.
My friend's dad had it.
Your
it was, like,
friend's
Halloweenish
dad
time, and
is awesome.
He had it blaring, and I was
Mhm.
like, "What the?"
The chances of anything coming from Mars, a
I
million
still-
to one, they say. And that song,
Start all over again.
yeah, we'll
It's
start all
pretty high.
over again. And there's a fucking like a bang every time he says it. It's fucking beautiful.
wait, and who's been paying attention? What's the new Angels in Area song?
Wait,
You barely
I
knew it a
remember.
second ago.
It's
It's
the one where he
Losing
mentions
my mind.
TikTok.
losing your mind.
yeah,
or
losing
something.
your mind. Yeah.
Losing my mind.
Losing my mind.
Definitely give it a
So
little.
here's
Is it
the.
good? I mean, is it a banger? Is it good?
Does it slap and or bang?
I don't think it's.
But don't do it right now. Wait till it's wait.
I can't
I
do
mean,
it
we
now.
can't
It's
listen to it on
DMCA,
stream. We'll get,
man.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get
just-
striked.
Give it a listen. They have a YouTube dancer, and it's just remember it does say that. those
I'm gonna
words.
kind of agree with Monk, which I hate doing a lot of the times, or kind of on the same vibe as the Joseph Smith thing, though. At the end of this, where basically the idea is I have an information that I can't show you, but I'm gonna say it's fact, and you have to believe me it's fact on blind faith. And
Yeah.
all these things are blind faith. And I'm going to
that's
reference in my own thing of where you said 3 years ago I was gonna hear a big thing, and I never did.
Well, come on, like
Some might argue.
honestly, like, imagine like if we were sitting back in your campfire 4 or 5 years, 5 or 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and we're talking about consciousness and that big ball of light that just is like the force from going from point to point. I mean, that's I don't know. It's interesting. That's all I can say.
Well,
I legitimately still think these segments are fun.
I love having them. I'm not. I'm gonna critique always, like we're doing the experiment to prove that Japanese guy, completely shit. But
Dude, yeah, I'll get
But
some.
what
Yellow,
if Tool?
I have yellow post-its, and we're doing it in ink, and I'll do those 5 words.
Black
post
ink.
one time. Black ink, and I'll
Black
put them
ink
in
is
water bowls.
yeah, water bowls submerged
I'll put
completely.
it in little water containers.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah, the
I'll probably
cats
put
are
it in
gonna
Tupperware.
No, I'm gonna put it in a sealed space.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna seal mine too. I'm gonna seal mine off too.
I'm just gonna put a lid on it so the cats don't
So
drink
do we
it.
have to consciously make thoughts about it, or is it
When
I
you
forget
write
how
the
that-
word,
Well, no, my
make sure you're
vibes when I make
thinking of the
paper.
words when you
Yeah.
wrote it. So I was thinking of
So
really
get really
heinous
mad about
acts.
Kevin Sorbo while you write that one.
Oh, dude, I read a lot of his tweets, so I had a lot of resource when I was writing some
Yeah,
shit.
just poured all that rage into that paper.
I'm gonna plaster wrap. Plaster wrap's a good idea too. But
right.
yeah, again, thank you, Cheese Man. We got one more segment, which I would love other people just if they have any information on the next segment we're gonna do. But again, Cheese
There's
Man,
one.
see you around, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this room. Let's
I'm
get.
just waving like this. Oh wait, maybe he is gone.
No, he's still there.
No, he's
the light's
still alive.
shimmering. Let's get back
I'm
to
just gonna keep waving like this.
I don't know how to figure this shit out. Yeah. Exit or what?
the
There's a
video
button
call.
at the bottom that looks like a phone.
Want me to do it for you? I can do it for you.
Did he do it? No, he didn't.
I did it for. I did it for him. I did it for him.
There you go.
All right, and
Where was the last segment?
No, there's one more. Very quick one.
Oh my god, she got so small.
The final ones for the week. It's birthdays this week, guys. Jason Momoa
It's your
turned
birthday.
41
It's your
yesterday.
birthday.
Kevin Smith's birthday is actually today. He turns 51. If anyone remember the films Mallrats, Clerks, or Jersey Girls, he actually started filming Clerks 3 as of yesterday, I believe. Tom Brady, Cheeseman must love him. He turns
Hard.
44 tomorrow. He's in some sports team or some nonsense.
I don't know. I think he plays soccer.
Yeah, he might play soccer. Kevin Smith's finally. Oh, he's always legal, baby. Cole and Dylan Sprouses. You guys know who he is, or who they are?
Yes, they were those twins.
In Big Daddy.
Yeah, my brother went to college with them.
They turned 29 today, or tomorrow, sorry, on Wednesday. My bad. I keep misspeaking. Fez from That 70s Show, not the actor, the character, turns 61 on Wednesday. M. Night Shyamalan is birthday is on Friday. He'll be 51.
Oh, he's old.
He will be 51 years old.
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 I get it.
And Lucy Ricardo's birthday would be on Friday. She would be 100.
Damn.
Oh, she's dead. So
Well, she's also a character.
Yeah.
Not the actress, the character.
The important birthdays.
Yeah,
We'll
the
get Donkey
important
Kong
ones.
in there eventually.
When's his birthday? I will. And one of them roasted the others for leaking the dick pic. Who leaked a dick pic? I want to know. About
Me,
this.
I did it. Oops.
and
Yeah. Donkey Kong.
that's. I mean, I would love Donkey Kong's dick pic.
I accidentally sent him a picture of my small Donkey Kong.
So, where are the dick pics? Frozen, what's going on, baby? I'm probably gonna get an Apex after this. With that being said, guys, anything else do we go over? Are we good? I think we went through a lot today. I mean, we're at
We
10.
hit a lot of things.
hit
We
a
didn't
lot.
even play a game. Damn.
We didn't, but we had 2 new segments that we're gonna be doing next week. We're gonna do pickle juice ice cream. We're gonna do horoscopes again. We're gonna do. I really did like the judge a book by its cover. I kind of want to research if we were right about any of it, and I might do that still. Maybe that should be the
that's probably
second
smart.
part of it.
We
is
need
see-
to have a ratio. We need to keep a chart of how accurate we've been.
Maybe next one we'll go back to them all and then look and be like, this is what this game's really about or something. Or maybe we'll do it right then and there going forward.
Yeah, I like the idea of rating how correct we were.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good one. We'll start going forward with that. Beta segments, we're trying it out. How'd you guys like the new starting soon screen? I thought it was great.
Cool screen, bad background music.
Well, the music, I did that so last minute. We're going to change the background music going forward. In fact, that's what we're going to close it on. I'm going to put it on for like 10 seconds.
Integrate the fucking clips back in, and you have me.
And then we're going to put the clips back in too. We're going to add more clips as that goes. We're going to have a lot of new changes coming up. Coming up on Wednesday is Drawing Blanks. I would love a new contestant. If anyone wants to do be on Drawing Blanks on Wednesday, that would be great. Pepper's going to...
That's a good point.
And 7 minutes is too long? Why? For what?
What if the chewing the soggy rag thing was only like a minute long, and you had others pre-roll leading up to it?
My idea is I'm going to change the music for it all so that it could rotate through each... Like, the starting soon screen rarely repeats. I want like 7 of them, so it takes a while for it to rotate.
Okay. Yeah.
So one's the
I'm
clip
down with that.
one, one's this one, one's that one. The idea of starting soon is not supposed to be super entertaining, just knowing we're starting and we're like... That's literally when we click that, like, I'm running upstairs, getting beers, getting drinks, getting everything ready. It's like the last
Gotta
minute
make sure your bit
hydrants.
rate is stable.
Yeah, that type of thing. Sam, thanks for joining. I'll talk to you this week or next week about emailing Louis Fernando.
For sure. Thank you for
Thank you
having
for
me.
getting War of the Worlds.
Now let's all go smoke.
Oh my god, I'm going to probably. With that being said, we're gonna fade into the starting soon screen and I'm gonna end it. So with that being said, fuck you guys. See you on Wednesday. You fucked.
Get fucked.